Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make sure the kids are awake, make sure they're asleep. Y'all know what it is. Do I got to tilt it right? Do I got to tilt it right? Am I giving some old school new edition? If it isn't love, why does it feel this way? Hey, y'all, come on over, come on over. Let her have at it. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. People looking for attention and acceptance. Listen, y'all know what it is. It's Friday night. It's that time. Time to feel the love, ladies and gentlemen. And it's your boy Big Phil Speaks, your one and only incredible host of the show, brought to you by GMG, the Good Money Gang, brought to you by myself, Big Phil Speaks. We got Miss Wright in the building. She done came through the door. Rich is in the building, huh? Listen, Sabrina T is in the place to be. Hey, D Blade, GMG in the building. BK Empress is in here. Listen, Music for God too is in here. Listen, BB, new hat. Who this? Now this ain't no new hat. Same old. Just got them flipped up just a little bit different. That's all. Des and D, one part of that, 1/3 of that good HR team. Super is in the building. Oh, shucks. Miss Tiffany is in the building. Hey, good evening to you. Listen, hey, how are y'all doing this evening? Y'all see that title? How long is too long? Fellas, get your mind out the gutter. Pause. How long is too long? We talking about, flip mode. We talking about whether it be waiting for sex. We talking about whether it's waiting for that ring, whether it's waiting on getting married, whatever the case may be. How long is too long? I said, how long is too long? Not long. T Hustle, I see you in the building. Hey, what's goody like the mob? Sabrina C is in the building. Hi, Sabrina. Baby, when it's cold outside, girl, who you gonna run to? Now, Big Phil Speaks. Listen. Can I stand the rain? Listen, the rain, the thunder, the lightning, the tornadoes, the hurricane. Listen, the blizzards. I can stand it all. You feel me? Been there, done that. Pastor Phil Luther King. How long is too long? Equals just that fast. Listen. Y'all are bugging. You can't see the title? Why you can't see the title, Shy Love? What's wrong with your Boost Android? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all coming over to the good YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all coming over to the good YouTube. The link is pinned right there. If you don't know what's going on, or go ahead and research Big Phil Speaks in the search bar on YouTube. It'll bring you right there. Listen, how y'all feeling on this wonderfully blessed Friday evening? I pray that everybody is wonderfully blessed, that is eating their portion of them good leftovers from them good meals yesterday for Thanksgiving, Turkey Day, Family Day, Happy Holiday, whatever day you want to call it, Family Day, whatever it is. I hope that you ate good. You feel me? That's right, Rich. Not even Boost Mobile, Boost Android. Her and the homie Mo, Boost Android. Listen. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Before we get started, as we get started, I want y'all to ponder that question, though, because I really want y'all to tap into, and come up and give me your input on it all. I wasn't even in on the thing. Okay, we goody like the mob. Fill out the sailor, man. Woo. Rest up was goody like the mob. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to ponder about that. How long is too long to just date a person? How long is too long to abstain and or hold out on sex? How long is too long to wait to receive that ring engagement? How long is too long to wait on that man or woman to marry you? How long is too long? No, was that a jab, Phil? Sabrina, I ain't got the jab. I'm more up close in person. I don't like being outside jabbing. I like hooks and uppercuts. I like getting inside. Huh? That part. No jabs needed. No jabs needed. Positive vibes only. Positive vibes only. Ooh, Phil, you wanted to know. I'm chilling. I be chilling. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. Afro Latina, she's in the building. Listen, if you would, as you come in the door, hit that thumbs up for your boy. Boop, boop. And while you at it, if you're new to the situation, you just sit back, peeking, wondering what the bullshittery is about, hit that subscribe button. Boop, boop. And while you at it, take that pluck finger, cock back like it's somebody's earlobe, but hit that bell. So you can be notified whenever Feel the Love Fridays drop. Good Morning Gang Morning Show drop, or anything else that I put on the Big Phil Speaks channel. That part right there. Listen. I hope, ladies and gentlemen, you got your water, your coffee, your tea, your alcohol, or tree, whatever need be. And I hope, more importantly, you have put them children to bed and out of sight, because this is very grown and very sexy conversation. We don't need no little children hearing things, because if you don't know about Feel the Love Fridays, it's known to go up. It's known to catch fire and get real hot and spicy in here. So listen. I want you to take a moment, mothers and fathers, go on, put them babies to bed. It's what? 8:09 anyway? They need to go night-night. The little kids, they need to go night-night. Bigger kids, go play. Go into your room, get on your, whatever you going to do. This adult time right here. And we're going to have a wonderful time talking about the topic at hand. And from, from there, it goes anywhere. And listen, who knows? You might find just somebody you're looking for right here in this live. I don't care if you're looking for a fling or a weekend thing. I don't care if you're looking for Mr. or Mrs. Right for the rest of your life. I don't care if you're taking or even faking. You can still be a part of this conversation. Listen, if there's somebody you're looking for, not necessarily personal, but in general, if you're looking for love, male, female, whatever, come up and shoot your shiggity and talk. Let us know who you are, what you're looking for in a man or what you're looking for in a woman. We got you. But we're much more than just a dating show. We talk about things, all things dealing with love, marriage, relationships, sex, romance, dating, you name it. That's what Feel the Love Fridays is about, huh? Rich said, you got that coquito? Y'all call it Freaky Friday now, huh? Afro Latina always talking that bullshittery, shop, but she'll be trying to cam up, talking about some damn Freaky Friday. Hey, the frog, I see you. Young Dress, salute, GMG. Huh? Y'all come on up here and talk to me. What's too long? Like, some people, I always say this, right? If you're a mature man, it don't take you long to pick up on whether or not the woman in your eyes is the woman that you might want to put a ring on her finger, want to marry, or whatever the case may be, right? You never fully know a person anyway, or at least in the first few years, you are not going to fully know them. You can learn a lot about a person. You can pick up a lot on their mannerisms, their moods, their attitudes, their likes, their dislikes, pet peeves, turn-ons, turn-offs, all those things. But you never really truly know a person, but you get to know them and you get to learn them as y'all grow and as y'all are around each other. So, some people say, yeah, go ahead, give her that ring about 6 months in. Some people say, give her that ring in about a year in. Some people say 2 years. Some say 5. Hell, some ain't popped the question in 10 of them things. 10 of them things are better. So what is too long when it comes to that side of relationship and love? Also, on the flip of that, what's too long to make that man or make that woman wait on some of that good loving? Some of that good loving. Some people cool with the one night stand, or in the heat of the moment type of situation, because you might not be going into it for a one night stand, but you might just be out on the first date or second date and things get hot and heavy and you grown and y'all sexy and y'all do what y'all do. Okay, some people are with that scenario. Some people say hell nah. Some people might wait till the second, third, fourth day. Some people say I got a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day waiting period when it comes to giving up the punani 20, or in my case, giving up that Julio. Listen, that Johnson, you know. But or some people feel like I should wait till I'm married or at least engaged before I, give up the cookies or give her some of the slab. You know what I'm talking about? Some people feel that way. What's too long? How long is too long for you? I want y'all to put y'all request in. The link to cam up and talk is pinned at the top of the chat. It's in a dark blue box. It has a StreamYard link. Click on that. It should bring you over. If there's a problem, copy and paste that into your browser and come chop it up with your bizoid. One time. Listen. Shaw said, wait till the vibe is right. How long did you wait, Shaw, with your hubby? How long did that vibe wait till it got right, huh? Wait is Phil thing called Julio. Ha ha! That's some shit I made up back when I was in like junior high school. Round about leaving 6th grade to junior high school, I started calling him Julio. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Julio the Gila Monster or Julio the Gila Monster. You feel me? Listen. Shaw said, depending on the person. I could take that. Too much sauce is in the building. I don't care about that. I don't care what she's talking about. Misery loves company, and some people just got to be misery, especially if they clout chasing. Let them have at it. Let them have at it. Each person, each potential relationship is different. Okay, I respect that. I respect that. I waited a while. I didn't even lose my virginity until 23. I was too scared. Shy, you lying. You lying, Shy. You are lying. I ain't gonna call you a liar. You are fibbing. You are fibbing. You are telling an untruth, Shy. You are telling an untruth. I was too scared. You did a lot of foreplay. Okay, expound on that. What kind of foreplay did you do, Shy? What kind of foreplay did you do? Hey, music for God too. Julio. It depends what I'm trying to get from that person. Okay, you got to expound on that, Papa True Gun. I mean, you got to expound on that, Papa True Gun. You got to expound on that. Too much sauce. We're not talking about that. This is Feel the Love. This is not the morning show. This is not other topics or whatever. Read the room. Read the room, okay? Read the room. Pants on fire. Right. She talking that bullshittery. Talking about, I was 23 years old. I decided to get my goodies up. I was scared, but I was doing a lot of foreplay. What kind of foreplay was you doing, Sha? Huh? Afro Latina said, tell your love story, Sha. Tell your love story. Oh, now my dry hump game was popping. Y'all see this right here? Y'all come on over here to the good YouTube. Y'all come on over to the YouTube. pick up the pace. See, we warm things up and then it goes through the roof. We don't have to start out the gate guns blazing. Everything is everything. It depends on what I'm waiting for. Hold up. Am I waiting for a ring? Seriousness, the glizzy? Definitely not wait for that. Oh, damn it. Okay, BK Empress. Why don't you put in a request and come up here and talk? Huh? Y'all be saying a lot from them comments. If I want the box, I usually get it the first link. But if I like the person and see potential, I'll wait as long as she wants. Okay. I respect that. Long as it's honesty in the situation. I grew up in the 90s. We was making out more than anything. Right, Afro Latina, not dry humping. I don't have one night stand, so I wait. Each time's different. Okay. I respect it. Let me see who this is. Somebody sent me something. Un momento, por favor, ladies and gentlemen. Bling, who's that with Supercat? Baby. Oh, that wasn't about nothing. Look, rest up saying, yeah, cam up, BK. R&B, salute. You in the building. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube because this ain't gonna be live too long. Back then, yeah, Afro, my G-moms scared me into thinking I was gonna get pregnant or catch something. I was like, oh hell. Michelle Maybell, good evening to ye. I remember dry humping around with Shaw in one of these Brooklyn parks. Hey, Shaw, you know Young Dreads? Let me find out. How long is too long for me? I mean, when I was younger, I was trying to get to it as quickly as possible. But like Shaw said, making out was a grand thing in the 90s and days of them times, or whatever the case may be. But you still was trying to see how far you could go and if you could get there on the first date, the second date, whenever. Now that I've been seasoned for, a good little while, I'm not, I go with the flow of things. I'm not necessarily looking for an immediate, how can I say, relation in that manner. You know what I'm saying? Good things come to those that wait. I say that. Good things come to those that wait. So I'm not in it to come here, girl, let's go do something. But when I'm into you and we there and them vibes is on, oh, listen. I'm just joking. No, you wasn't. Hey, Eastside, that's a fact. Wait, Dreads, you had me like, hold up. I might, what? Mr. Rich said, giving cookies out in the park. My guy Phil looked like a painter with his hat like that. Am I getting Zezebon? 20 bandana, salute. How long is too long, ladies and gentlemen, and why so? Come on now, don't just tell me it depends on the vibe, come on, be more descriptive than that. Around that era, it was secretions, explosion. What? It was secretions, explosive for women. What that mean, Afro-Latina? Afro-Latina, put a request in. I'm going to need you to put a request in, please, and thank you. I'm learning to wait for the draws, though, because the ladies always get a little crazy after. Papa, listen, Unified Undisputed coming over to YouTube. What's up with it, Slim? How y'all feeling? Come on over to YouTube. Equalizer. Scarred and scared are two different words, two different meanings. That's a factor mundo. That's a factor mundo. Phil, what's your body count? Yeah. Listen. A true assassin knows very well how many bodies he got, but he ain't gonna tell you. Listen. A true assassin knows very well how many bodies he got, but he will never tell you. He's got six on what? Seven music for God to 7. Let's not 7. I claims mines. 2 months is too long. Rest up. Well, how so and why so? What you looking at, BK Evans? What's with the eyes? No kiss and tell. It's the motto. That part, Afro Latina, that part. Don't rush the process. That's right. You ain't got to rush it. If it's right, it'll happen. When is right, it'll happen. If you rush things can go terribly wrong. Not necessarily in the experience, but the backlash and things behind it, the emotions there too soon, and you done opened your soul up to the wrong person, etc., etc. So sometimes chilling, like I say all the time, is sometimes the best thing to do. Y'all come over here to the YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Pep, come on over to YouTube. K Jara, you know where we at, Manny. Vino Diva, y'all better come over here to YouTube. Excuse me. Phil got Wilt Chamberlain numbers. Hell nah. Never that. Wilt Chamberlain was out here living La Vida Loca. He was like a streetcar named Desire. It's a wonder he didn't catch that bug. You hear me? All them women. Rest of them say, I got more bodies than Charles Manson. That man. K Job, she said, I'm here, Naga. I'm here. Rich said, bring yourself over here, Vino. Come on over. The numbers is coming up. Let's get them likes to more accurately reflect the people that are in the room. If you will, hit that thumbs up for your boy, because as I always say, I want to menage with the world. I want to menage with the algorithm, and them thumbs up help every bit of it. Listen, I like to say welcome to those that are here, whether you're saying something or not, and it's your first time. I appreciate you for stopping through. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've got a lot of good things coming down the pike, a couple of new shows and some other things going on. And I want you to be first in the know to do so. So after you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, bing, for your boy. You hear me? So you can get those notifications anytime I drop that part right there. What was always in somebody's box. That's a fact. That's a fact. The Kango and wave cap is nasty work. Hey, J Man, another third of that good HR team. Listen, you know, I got to do it how I does it, J Man. It would, if it ain't Pheel, it ain't right. You feel me? Wilt was definitely in his. He was in everything. You hear me? He was in everything. But let's be honest, be open, ladies. How long is too long? How long is too long to get the ring? How long is too long to get married? How long is too long in either waiting, abstaining, or how soon is too soon to give up the buns, to give up the cakes, to give up the punani twani? Fellas, you know it's applicable to you too. Let's talk about it, huh? And for those that are new over here, YouTube does not work like IG, so I cannot request you to come up. You have to put in your request to come through. I can't help you with that. Jeannie, I see you coming over to YouTube. Cornelli, what's goody? Y'all come on over. El Treasy, what's up? Cotton Candy. Wavy Crockett, what's goody like the mob, huh? However long your vision is with that person, That's an interesting answer, D-Blade. That's an interesting answer. That's an interesting answer. However long your vision is with that person, man. Let's get it popping up here. Let's manifest the love connection in the chat for some. You know what, Afro Latina? Stop the bullshittery. Mr. Duncan, what's goody like the mob? GMG. Vino Diva, she made it on over. I see you making a call in a minute. I can dig it. If the vibe ain't there within 3 dates, then it's a dub. I can dig that. Uh-oh. We gon' make it. Don in the building, huh? I know if he in the building, somebody else is not too far away. He says $40 Friday. Listen, I think it should happen naturally. Yes, of course. I think that's the problem. A lot of people go into it salivating and thirsting and just I just got to have it. Ooh, I want to feel it. If he, man, take your time, just relax. Just relax and let it flow naturally. Let it flow naturally. You hear me? Appreciate that. CLBCNY, what's goody like the mob? K Redbone Diva. Y'all come on over to the YouTube. Humble Twin, come on in. The link is right there, or just search Big Phil Speaks. That's how we do. That's how we get down. Why y'all being scary tonight? And I'm shocked and appalled. Shy of all people is being real timid. Afro Latina, you supposed to be camming up. BK, Empress, you supposed to be camming up. Fellas, and I know y'all not gonna let the ladies just stand on their own. I know you got to get in pause where you fit in. Notorious, not the Easter hat to the side with the way. Notorious, listen. He said the Easter hat. Ain't nothing Easter about this, huh? Pure hip hop, pure swinag. You hear me? What's up, B? Pheel sound like he relating to himself. Too much sound effects. What? Y'all bugged out. Yeah, Shy, you need to put a request in because I need to find out more about this game that you said you had in the 90s. I need to find out. Post nut clarity is real. Shit be sitting there like, why did I just do that? While you doing the walk of shame? Damn it. You said, no. Girl, you married, right? How long would have been too long for you to get married? How long would have been too long for you to get that ring? How long is too long to wait for the Johnson? You know, since you know you're married, you know, or how soon was too soon to give up the cookies? You know, let's talk about it. I thought you meant single, girl. You don't. DJ Red was goody like the mob. Nah, Notorious, it's all good. It's all good. Pros to my cons. I see you in the building. Good evening. Giffy or Gaffy. What it pause? Get in where you fit in. I know that's right. And stop the bullshit. That part. Yeah. Sometimes the anticipation builds up and it happens faster than you originally wanted. That's true. That's true. Then it doesn't last as long as you need. Because listen, fellas, especially when you too excited, when you overly anticipating that thing, and you get in there and all of a sudden you're like, hold up, no, go back, stop, girl, don't move, don't. And she'll be like, what? Don't move. And then she'll just make them things, the muscles move just a little bit. And before you know, I told you though. What we talking about, pros and my cons? We talking about how long is too long when it comes to dating somebody, when it comes to giving up the box or the Johnson. We talking about waiting to get a ring. We talking about waiting to get married. We talking about the whole plethora of things. How long is too long? Or on the flip of that, how soon is too soon? You feel me? I can dig it. I can dig it. Or the Julio, that part right there, Rich. You know, but the fellas can't have that word. That's my word. You know what I'm saying? Julio, the Gila monster. You feel me? Y'all come over to YouTube. Good thing I don't got those problems. Hey, Papa, if you're gonna keep it a buck, most men have had that problem. Most men have had that problem at one point in their life. At one point in their life. In one occasion in life. Phil, that Kango just put on a chain and say no rapper can rap quite like I can. I take a muscle bound man and put his faces. I'm bad. Lord. Excuse me. Todd told Candy on a podcast, Candy, you gave up the coochie in 2 weeks, Candy. Listen, it happens. Feel cool white. It happens. Some women don't want to admit it. Some women don't want to admit it that they've given up, you know, kind of gave it up quick or whatever the case may be, but it happens. And just because it happened doesn't mean that they're a loose, you know, person, or that they sleep with just about anybody. Sometimes the vibes are just there. Sometimes the mood is just ultra right. The attraction was already there before having the date, before going into the date, and the date just heightened it all. And he might have just kissed all the right places, or whatever the case may be. And the floodgates said, "Oh, come get me." You feel me? We got to be grown though. Aren't we grown? So we got to take accountability for the things that we choose to do. If you chose to do it, stand on it. Now, everybody don't have to know. Everybody don't have to know. Y'all come on over to the YouTube. You hear me? But you got to be honest with yourself. What the hell was it? If you don't want to be honest with nobody else, you have to be honest with yourself. That's okay if it doesn't last long. I'd be satisfied with multiple rounds. Okay. Listen, she said she said she's satisfied with about 5-minute rounds. If we are dating, you got to wait. Okay, Vino Diva. How long? How soon is too soon? What are we waiting on? Are you waiting for marriage? Are you waiting for a ring? Are you waiting till you feel comfortable? Like, are you on a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day program? You know, what you want? It's good to see how a person problem solve, makes certain their health is good, go to the doctor together, and be around them in various social settings before being intimate with them. That's a factor, Mundo. I like that. I like that, Ty. I just realized who this was. Hey, Doc. I just realized who this was. Vino Diva said 3 to 6 months. Okay, that's, you know, and see that you keeping it real, you keeping it reasonable. You're not lying to yourself or lying to somebody else. Vino Diva, has there ever been a moment that it didn't wait 3 months though? Did you ever have that connection or that vibe or that moment? Or you just like, I want to wait, but damn, I just got to have it now. Do you ever had that moment, Vino? It's no shame in it if it's the right situation. Sometimes chemistry and vibes that's a fact. That's a fact, Shaw. You're right. The problem is a lot of people aren't grown enough to admit that. They'll feel shame, like people gonna judge me. People gonna think that that I'm a 304. I'm just loose in the caboose. When no, your hormones, you're human. Your hormones got the raging, and you was with the right person at the right time, or might not have been the right person, but you was with a person at that moment when your hormones said, feed me now, Seymour. Depending on how quick I get the bizarre could change the way I look at a female and change my feelings. Oh, okay. Respect. Oh, I don't want to tell too much. Sabrina, stop it. We are adults. Why we can't have conversation? I don't know. I don't try to put a time on it. Okay. I respect that. But is there any time that's too soon? Is there a time that's, that makes it too long? And I'm not just talking about the sexual side of it, but I'm talking about even for the engagement, to just be plain out dating somebody or waiting to get married. Well, how long is too long? I'm just saying. Let me take these glasses off for at least for a minute. They just getting in the way. Let me fix the hat, make sure. Sorry, now let me stop. I feel like when you know, you know. Okay. Certainly don't smash on the first date. Take it slow. Get to know each other first. See what the person is about. That part. Oxytocin hormone that has the blame. Do expound on that, Afro Latina. Do expound. Mr. Duncan's like 90 days. Damn, Diva, that's a probation at the new job. But everybody is grown, so go with the flow. Listen, I'm just saying. I just don't like getting naked in front of all kind of people. You shouldn't be getting naked in front of all kind of people. Just maybe that person. You hear me? Then they go talk about my big boobs. What? What you mean? You talking about the person that you being intimate with? If they gonna talk to anybody, it should be you about them gazangas. I'm just saying. Listen. I don't really put a time limit on it because I go on vibe and energy, and I want to know how a person get when the mask is off. For example, how are you when you're angry? I know that's right. That's very important, BK. That's very important. For me, I feel it shouldn't take 5 years to know if you're going to marry someone or not. That's the truth. I think that too. I think that too. Look, Dan said, I wish I heard this conversation 24 years ago. Desert D, super. Look. Rich, I'm like, I see boobies. I'll share a little. When I went in to have a one-night stand when I was 22 years old, but ended up in a 17-year relationship. That shit, no more shit. Listen, he said, listen, you thought you was coming in to get a little piece. Now you got hook, line, and sinker. So he caught you, get over here. He's like, okay, I'm not leaving. And you ain't leaving me either. Y'all come on over to the good YouTube. Y'all know what it is. Is that who you with now, Sabrina? Is that who you with now? I don't think there's is shame if you do it. It is what it is. You grown. See, some people be in a state of denial when it comes to promiscuity, when it comes to sexuality, when it comes to how sexual of a person they are, what they're willing to do, what they're not willing to do. I think there are a lot of faking and fraud going on. Like, everybody doesn't need to know your business, of course not. But it's like, at minimal, be real with yourself. You hear me? Anything sexual is for kisses, for example, time limit. Time limit equals expectation. Oh, Rich said, take me to the water. God damn it. Bab Wilson, GMG. Notorious said, it be like that sometimes. You hear me? Listen. He caught her hook, line, and sinker. Like, girl, listen. He probably was like this, elbows on the bed, like, girl, you ain't never had nothing like this, and you better not let this go. She was like, okay, all right. Look. Pause, fellas. What's good? Like to call it up manners and respect. We're divorced now, but we still cool. We have a 6-year. Okay. Shout out to that. But he caught you though, Sabrina. He caught you. Listen, he caught you at a time. He caught you. You was you open, Sabrina? Be honest. Was you open? I tried that waiting thing, and then the sex was trash. And that's the thing, right? Some people say some people say, wait till you're married, wait till you're at least engaged, hold out. Then you catch feelings, and then maybe the intimacy is off or whatever. But let me ask you this, Notorious. I'm not sure if you're a woman or a man, but did you communicate with your lover to let them know what it was they might not have been doing wrong, or at least give suggestions to do other things, or move this way, or whatever the case may be, to make it right? Did you do that? Oh, Sabrina, look, pop in your collar. She said, nah, I called him. Oh, you put the twirl on him, huh? She said, I put the twirl and the swirl on him, and he was hooked. Oh, hey, Sabrina, I ain't mad at you. Listen, have at it. They say, I don't want you to think I'm a man. What's funny you said that, Mr. Duncan? Oh, you're female. Okay. I'm going to put it in my name. I got you, Notorious. Duncan, Mr. Duncan, is something that you said, because I'm going to tell you, especially when I was younger, I heard that a lot. Right before a young lady was about to go down, she was like, I don't want you to think that I'm a hoe or nothing, or I don't want you to look at me different. But it's crazy that it's funny you said that, because that gave me a flashback. That gave me a deja vu moment. Read the chat, BP. Love connection. Who's in the love connection? Who's in the love connection? Afro Latino. What you talking? Did I miss something? It was no hope. Not at all. Notorious. You couldn't say, listen, baby. Listen. See, some of y'all get in your head and be like, no, they should know what they're doing. They should know what they're doing. But Notorious, your body might be different than, or it probably was different, or is different than the last female he was with, or maybe the last couple females that person was with. And what pleased them might not please you. That's keeping it a buck. Some things that please one woman or some women don't please another woman, or a whole group of other women. Communication is key. I would look at you different if you don't, baby. Who's she talking to? Who you talking to, man? You talking to Rich? Lord have mercy. I have trauma about what my parents would think. I am Panamanian. I value their opinion too much, even if they are around me or not. Vino Diva, how old are you? And you still worried about whether your parents is going? What? Low. Hey, low, Kansas. You feel me? Talking about, I don't want you to look at me any different. You're gonna look at me different. You're gonna look at me. Listen. I'm just saying. And this can be said. This can be said by a person that the interactions ain't even happened right away. Like, it might have been a while. I don't want you to look at me or think of me different. Like, what? But you ain't thinking about that when I'm taking my trip down south to the border. You ain't talking. I ain't looking up at you talking about, girl, you ain't gonna look at me no different. Look, come on now. We grown. We are grown. She's talking about, yeah, but no, what? I would look at you different if you didn't. There's all kind of spices in this chat, ain't it, Afro Latina? I was talking about looking at me different. What were you talking about, Phil? Huh? I get it, but what it did was it gave me a deja, to times past and people past. Even one of my ex-wives said that shit, and I was like, man, stop. Sabrina saying she got that bionic. Sabrina ain't saying no. What? Y'all are bugged out. Y'all need to get over here to this live, to the YouTube. Why y'all not camming up? Y'all don't have to show your face if you don't want to. You can have your camera off. Let's have this conversation. Y'all being real scary, and I don't like that for y'all. Huh? I ain't gonna hold you though. If this marriage don't work out, I'm in these streets. What? Because this love is different. If it doesn't work with my now, the marriage ain't what? Shaw, shut the hell up. Shut the figgity up, Shaw. Ain't Notorious. She talking that bullshittery. She talking that bullshittery. She ain't even going nowhere. That's the problem. She ain't going nowhere. She might creep if she do, but she ain't going nowhere. Let me fix my go. Hey, the exes be trying to come back. I'm chilling though. Hey, Sabrina talking that. You know what, Sabrina? Yeah, she talking real heavy from the being in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, but ain't got no cojones. You know what I'm saying? To come up here and put voice to those notions. When it's your personal detriment to wait for someone else to make a decision to fully commit. If you're with someone many years without the paperwork in order, if they pass, you have zero rights. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So in your eyes, Todd, what is too long for you? What is too long to wait? Sex-wise, what's too long to wait for the ring, for the marriage, all that? Or what's too soon for you? You came up. You like to talk. Come on up here. I always use, I am not flirting. It's my emoji. I like it, mean nothing by it. You know, Vino Diva, stop that. Stop it. Tilt it to the side a little more. Tilt it to me like that. It's like that. No, that's too much. That's too much. It's giving too much right now. Okay, what's shy? You know, right. She ain't going nowhere for Music for God too. She ain't going nowhere. She just talking bullshittery. Ooh, yes, they Notorious. Stop with the and y'all need to come up here. Y'all need to come up here and holler. What they say? I ain't got to worry about that. Sabrina, you're so right, girl. I got two exes that's tapping their feet, huh? But BK Empress, are you entertaining those feet taps though? Are you entertaining those feet taps? That's the question. Sabrina, are you entertaining those returning guests? Are you entertaining them, huh? Cojones. BK, I'm just an ex in the meta world. That doesn't count. Phil looks like when I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stay. Whatever. That's funny. For the first time in my life, I see I need love. A lot of people talk about that song, I Need Love, but there was another one that was kind of deep and with it too by Heavy D too, called Don't You Know. I don't know how many of y'all remember that one. And I think it was I'll Be Sure singing on the hook, I think. Listen. 3 years is long enough to wait for a ring. By then, you know if you want to get married or not. That's true. That's true. Vino, go outside and get me a switch. Phil, she need a little pop. She said, hell no, Big Phil. I'm being a good girl. Yeah, but then you put that emoji up there. Uh-huh. That's one of them. I ain't telling. I get it, BK Empress. I get it. But see that, and that's another thing too, right? Because some got too much pride or too, to say I'm spending the block, or I'm gonna let my ex come back in and get one more turn at the at the rodeo. That's why I can't cam up. Y'all will know all my business. What? Sabrina, you don't have to show your face. You can just talk. And you answer what you want and don't answer what you don't want. That's all. It's just me. I don't bite. I don't bite. I told y'all Shy ready. I'm tired of being a good girl. So this, you know what, Shy, it might be time for you to go to bed because you bluffing. She bluffing and talking reckless. Afro Latina, how you gonna tell her cam up? You cam up. Look, she said, I will if you will. Sabrina, that part, I got caught out there already. Now I'll share in private convo. You got caught out where Music for God too? What you talking? Phil, have you ever got too drunk and started thinking about that one that got away? I haven't got drunk and done that, but of course I've thought about the one that got away. Of course, anybody that say they never have, they lying. They lying. I don't care if they married. I don't care if they not married. I don't care if they in a relationship, single, whatever the case may be. Phil, you ready to get married again, or did the old gal ruin? Of course she didn't ruin that. Of course not. I am looking to get married one of these days, one of these months, one of these years. Whatever the case may be. I always tell you I don't want a bunch of women. I just want one good one. That's it. That's it. Afro Latina, you know how NYC ladies do. How do y'all do, Sha? Sha, stop. You know what? Miss, I held my cookies back till I was 23. Sha, sit down somewhere and stop it. Hey, the B60. Hey, Betty. Hey, the topic is how long is too long? How long is too long? Come on over to YouTube. And that's when it comes to sex. When it comes to waiting on that ring. When it comes to waiting to get married, or when is too soon? What's too soon when it comes to sex or whatever or marriage? Come on over, be a part of the conversation. The link is right there. Y'all come on over here to the good YouTube so y'all can be a part of this experience. You hear me? Because this is about to go off at 9 o'clock. J-Man, Zoo Lights are back. What the hell is Zoo Lights? Shaw not playing. She want to test them streets. Hey, Daz, she ain't trying to test nothing. She trying to test how far she can get away with talking bullshittery before her hubby get upset. That's what she trying to test. She ain't trying to do nothing else. That was the last video. Now that part is not a lie. I really held out to 23. Okay, to have full intercourse. So, what was you doing beyond full intercourse? What was you not? What was you doing in the meantime, between times, Shy? I'm gonna need you to enter the building. I'm gonna need you to enter the building for some clarity. Hey, Lolo, I'm just saying. Wait, not Phil catching on to me. Aha! Aha! Listen, I pays attention. You hear me? When I'm quiet, I pay attention. When I'm rapping, I pay attention. I play dumb, but I'll be listening. I'll be watching. I'll be like, okay, all right, I see how they moving. I see what they doing. The finger. What? Vito D, what is you talking about? The finger. J-Man said I do what? Said I do to who? That I do what, J-Man? What are you talking? Look, you caught me off guard. It was like, Skrr! She said I buy those buns like I did that lobster. What? Shit. She said foreplay. Nah. It's more to it than that, Afro Latina. Because she specifically said full intercourse. Full intercourse. That could mean a lot of things. Making out, but except this one dude caught me on that. Let me put the tip in. Shit, I got up out of there. It started to go in. I was out. Damn mad. He didn't hit you with that old line. Come on, girl. Come on, just let me just put the hand in. Can I put the tip in, please? Please. Not you got caught with that one. Hey, rest up. Yeah, all right. Picture that one. Hey, Betty, I see you. You're ready when you are comfortable with the person enough. What does that mean, though, Betty? What does that mean? Does that mean a one-night stand? Does that mean in the first week? Does that mean in the first, second, third, and fourth date? Does that mean in 2 weeks? Does that mean in 30, 60, 90 days? Does that mean until that ring gets the bling? Or does it mean until he says, baby, marry me and meet me at the altar in your white dress? Betty's not afraid to come up. Betty, hit that link and come talk to me. Betty, come hit that link up at the top of the chat and come on over and talk to me. They being scared. No time limit. Oh, damn man. I'm sorry, Phil. That was the last one. Look, you can have added pause, but ain't no haps on that craps. If it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? You know what, Shy? If you don't go sit down somewhere, emotions come up, I just might. Uh-oh, B. Reezy is in the house. You ready when you grown as hell and know what you want? A day, 30 days. Hey, Sabrina, talk your shiggity. Especially you talking about you locked them down with the if y'all ever seen this some more comedy special back in the days, y'all know what I mean by that. Okay, never scared. I know that's right. Byron.
Damn. Hold on, was that thing you just said the Slurpee jump, the Slurpee burpee?
Nah, it was the hula hoop thing. She say when she riding the man, some more the comedian. She was like it goes
okay.
Like she whispers winding that way like
that's what it sound like on that thing.
Yeah,
the noise.
The way she moving her hips. You know, Samoa is Nia Long's older sister too, by the way.
No, Nia Long badass.
Samoa, media Samoa. The Chocolate Wonder is Nia Long's older sister.
I gotta go look. I gotta go really look at. Is she an actor? She's a comedian.
Samoa is, yeah.
Is she funny though?
Yeah,
because she wasn't on a girl comedy jump.
I think she was on the Queen of Comedy at that.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, okay. Ty says, I'm a Christian waiting until married. I know many think it's unrealistic, but that is my belief system. We as Christians believe in soul tie. I can dig that. I respect that.
But hold on. When you wait until you marry, y'all, what is it? Everything or is it foreplay? Like y'all be like
that's
y'all don't.
Question. That's a good question.
Like I want that. Like, is it no hit, no nothing, or do you? Because even French kissing could be like. What do y'all consider? Wait until you marry, just no intercourse. Like I want somebody to answer that.
Ty, that's a good question. You talking about for everything? You talking about making out, kissing?
Yeah, just
touching, everything, or you just talking about far as the full on?
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know what they consider it. Like what is like when they say I'm waiting till I'm married? What are you waiting for? Everything or just intercourse?
Y'all get over here to the live. I'm cutting this off. Discard, okay.
Because I know what my shit would be. Mine would be we could do foreplay, but just not intercourse. Because I need to let something. You know what I'm saying? So that would be mine though.
Frank Murphy, the Uptown homie, what's goody like the mob? Please.
What will be yours, Phil? Your definition of that.
What far as what was too
What,
long
no,
or
no, 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 no. Wait until you marry. What would you consider? Everything or just not intercourse?
I would think it might be just intercourse. However, it
Oh, you
depends.
feel
It
like me?
depends because a lot of times when you say I'm waiting till I'm married and you get into those heavy petting sessions as they used to call them, making out, that can turn into something else. No matter what your intentions are, if you are heavily into that person and y'all get into one of them sessions
Man, if you
on the
sleep in
right
the
night,
if
in
you
the right
sleep in the
moment,
bed, if you sleep in the bed with a woman that you're waiting to have sex with, and she backed that thing up on you one night, you still a man. You still gonna grow, and you gonna rate it. Come on, how you just get out the bed and run?
and then
Like, come,
and what's crazy is women play that game sometimes too.
yo,
Like,
yeah,
nah, you can't have none. You can't have none.
Phil, that's
Go
so
back
true.
them buns up on you like
Bro, yo, right to the
they know
point
what they
where
doing.
you got to you
Know
like
what they doing.
you want to turn your back, but you don't. Like you want to be back to back, but
Yeah,
you
right.
can't, but
Like
you can't though. Like
right.
you evil bitch. What the
Cause she gonna be like, what you doing? Hold
yeah,
me.
but see
Hold
if
me.
that but hold on, is that fair though? Like all the jokes aside, like playing with a man that's a man, like nobody looks at like that's not funny.
Ty says everything. The Bible says it is best that a man doesn't touch a woman to prevent
Hell no.
sin. We date in groups. Okay. Okay. I respect that. I respect it.
Well, at least with no touching, you don't get yourself excited. So,
At all. Yeah, that's a fact.
so yeah, yeah.
That's a fact. That's why I say I respect that. But it be the ones like, no, you can't have none of this. I'm waiting. But then put on the sexiest little nothing that she got in her
First of all,
and put them buns up on
what are
you.
you gonna sleep in if we sleep together?
What?
I'm talking about if you with your girl, but y'all wait
Oh,
until y'all married. What are y'all gonna sleep in?
right.
Pajamas?
Man, listen.
See, stop playing. Stop playing. That's what I be saying. It be the BS for me, bro.
Music for God said, for me, it was holding off on intercourse. Anything else was,
What it was? What was what?
I guess she's saying that the oral
Right. So she
sensation.
with me. She with me. Yeah, exactly. Cause she realistic, bro. We human,
Miss
bro.
A
We
Block
can't.
stuff.
Wait, what's
I thought you was talking about me. I'm like, nah. I just had to hear what you were saying quickly.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
Oh, but I
if
got a fupa.
me, I wouldn't even pit if she didn't want to do absolutely nothing, then we can't sleep together. I'm not putting myself in a situation, me
In that
personally.
predicament.
Yeah, no, that's a situation.
Yeah.
I mean, not that sounds. I'm not. I'm just not doing it because it could become something that it shouldn't become, and just stay away from it.
because
Fuck it.
because let's be honest, both parties are human. So, given the
Thank you.
right circumstances and situation, even if your intention is to abstain or hold out to marriage or to a certain period of time, that can change depending on the chemistry and the vibe and the energy between you and that person. And
Yeah.
given
Mhm.
the mood, that can change until I was going away, but
And then, God forbid y'all drink. God forbid y'all drink, and y'all come home one night and y'all been drinking. Like y'all know things get popping when couples are like. So that's what I'm saying, bro. That you to me, y'all have to have your own separate cribs and yeah, just your own separate living space, and then come together when y'all married because y'all gonna be tempted, bro. Y'all human. You watching your girl walk around that house with that big old butt, with them shorts riding up her butt every day, and she's switching hard. I'm not playing with you, girl.
Young Dre said, "There's no living together or sleeping together until married." Yeah. If you trying to abstain,
I
you
just
got to
said
go
that.
that route.
Yeah.
And Miss A Block says so. You can't lay in the bed with a female that sleeps naked without getting the bonds. Um,
No. Ah,
hold on. As long as you weigh your cross on the bed, long as you ain't backing that thing up like
how
Jesus
big is the
gonna say.
bed, Phil?
Yeah,
Everybody don't have a king size. How big is the? Come on.
I get it. I get it. But see, you putting yourself in dangerous territory. If you truly trying to hold out and she trying to hold out. But hold up, Miss A Block. If you trying to hold out, why you gonna jump in the bed, butterball, bucket, naked?
And you the one I'm talking about, Miss A Block. Stop doing that. Don't don't do that, because not to be rude, you put yourself in, it could be a bad predicament. Not saying that a man gonna take, what I'm saying is though, like, just don't do that to a man, bro. Like, especially when
Look,
we got feelings towards you, bro. Just, we could just go out and go our separate ways until we ready to do that. But don't get in the bed naked with a grown ass man.
look, Afro Latina talking about enticement is key. Hey Betty, I
Yeah,
see you in the building.
enticement. That's
Hi,
How you doing this evening?
I am good. I'm listening to what the arguments you guys are
Everybody's
giving.
saying now you
Um,
you you being one. Let's acclimate people. A lot of people don't know. You're in an abstinence moment in your life. You
yes,
abstaining, right? But
it's going to be 4 years. Yes,
4 years. So let me ask
four
damn.
you a
years.
question, right? Is your goal is to abstain till marriage, or you just trying to make sure I hold out until I feel like the time is right and the person is right, et cetera, et cetera? Because
The
that kind
latter.
of go ahead.
Forever. Are you
The
doing it
what?
forever?
No, no. I said the latter, meaning the second thing you said, because
So this is the right
I
person.
was I was already married,
Okay.
and
Mm.
I'm not looking to get remarried. I was actually voicing this opinion the other day on a live,
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that for me, I just want somebody I could really just rock with, like get along with. I'm at that point.
yeah, yeah.
And then maybe if marriage comes up, I'm not against it because I am pro people getting married. Just because it didn't work out for me that one time doesn't mean that it won't work out again. But am I looking to get remarried? No.
Okay. Let me
I'm going
ask
to
you
be
this.
honest. No.
Let me ask you this. Are you strong enough, or would you put yourself in the position of the possibilities, like either by staying over his house or him staying over your house or over somebody's house, under and the scenarios we were
Hmm.
just talking about, the scenarios we were just talking about, because you know how y'all women can do sometimes. Like, you're not getting out of these cookies with you. Hold on, let me get comfortable. Let me and hike that thing up and try to back it up. You know what I'm saying? To the point that we try to scoot back
I'm
and
going in. I'm going in.
So it's funny you ask. I have had the situation.
uh-huh.
Bet you
And I have had the situation, but I do believe you need to have certain conversations, like especially with me that I'm abstaining.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play around with that, and I tell guys off rip,
And
I'm abstaining, right? Like I want to make things super clear, but
clear.
then I'm not gonna go get in a bed with somebody
Uh-huh.
Cool. But cool.
knowing it's gonna cause a situation because I feel, and this
I
is my
respect that.
opinion solely, I feel as if now you're playing with the person's emotions because a
You
man is a
Thank,
feel
man.
me? Like, y'all
thank
know
you.
what y'all be
Yo, see,
doing. Y'all
I
put on the
respect that answer.
y'all put on the little flannels. Y'all put on the flannels. Y'all put on the little sexy little silky something, and then you get in the bed slowly, like good night.
Oh no, hold
And
on, no,
then
time out. Miss A Block get in the bed naked.
and she was saying that.
Oh,
So
Right.
she don't put on
Yeah.
nothing. She getting butt booty naked.
And
I
so, oh, you
mean,
got to be
that poor
prepared. This is
guy.
this is really explicit.
That poor guy. Thank you. I like her. There,
You
that
feel
yeah,
me?
cause that's a poor guy, man.
And then y'all get in the
And
bed. Y'all be
hold
like,
on,
good night.
blue balls hurt, bro. I mean, I'm telling her, like
So I hear, I
it
hear,
hurt,
Just so I
it
hear.
hurts, it
I hear,
hurts.
And look,
I
and then
hear.
y'all
Ooh.
get in the bed.
I
Y'all get in the bed.
sympathize. I sympathize.
Y'all get in the bed, and then y'all look back like, you good over there? Yeah, I'm good. You okay? You sure? Yeah.
Playing, stop
Now,
playing with me.
And then
now I'm going to be honest.
uh-huh.
I'm going to be honest, and this might not be popular with the female viewers, but when I have done those types of things, because Betty could be bad Betty. When I have done those types of things, I know my intent, and my intent is to totally mind f the guy. This
And
is my whole intent,
that's messed up.
What what
See,
what,
and
what hold on, what
this
does
has
that
been
mean
when
though?
I was not
My
abstaining,
what
and
that
I
mean?
was still.
trying to
What, What she mean?
how
Mine
far
is the guy. What that mean?
You know that you're
mine am.
provoking certain emotions in a man
Yes.
when you're
That,
in that situation. That's what
Yes.
I mean by that.
Yes.
but
Y'all
If
know
you're not
exactly what
oblivious.
you
y'all did.
don't give it. But you don't give it to him. You play.
No, I'm not going to put myself in that situation
Oh,
because
okay,
you
okay,
can
okay.
run into, let me tell you, and Phil knows, but you don't know, but I am 49
Okay. Oh,
and
well, you don't
I
look it. You
come
look younger.
from, thank you. I
You're welcome.
appreciate it.
Got you,
Uh,
Ty.
I come from the school of fuck around and find out. And what
Mm.
happens in those situations is you will fuck around and find out, and some guy's going to take your shit. He doesn't care if he's your friend. He doesn't
Yo,
care.
Oh, you
I
talking
just
about?
said.
Oh,
I
I
no no.
thought you.
And he's going to feel
I just said
entitled.
that. I just said that. That
Yeah,
R. I just said it. Like the
yeah,
R word can come into play, and he didn't even come there for that. I just said
yeah.
it, bro. I know what I'm talking. I'm
Do it
happy
up.
she
And
said it, bro.
Do,
some, some
Not every
guys
man. Not
feel,
every man, bro. Not every man. But
no,
so
not every man, but
do.
some guys feel that you do as a woman. And I have a lot of male friends. And Phil, I know you don't follow me, but I actually speak about that a lot on my lives because I get a lot of shit from men and women because I have a lot of male friends. But my male friends have a level of respect and they know boundaries. I
mhm.
know not to get in a bed with my male friend
Trouble,
because my
troubles.
male friends are still a man. And some men, this is what I really have learned throughout life, the whole fuck around and find out shit. Some men do not give a fuck. If you put them in a situation, they're just programmed in their mind from whatever situations they've had in their life that they are entitled to have it.
And it's
And
not
I'm
right
not
because
me.
no mean
No,
no
it isn't.
because no means no. Period.
That's a
Even butt
fact.
booty,
Yes,
butt booty naked, whatever. If I say no, you can't like you don't because I'm naked get to take nah. So don't think I mean like nah. That
Oh,
no.
hold
Just
on, hold
don't.
on,
Go
hold
ahead.
on. Let me interject. How
Okay.
I know who she is because she's on the Kenny Burns show, and
oh,
because they
sorry.
talking about how Phil know how
Oh.
Not Phil. Phil. I was
they
wondering
always
too
looking
though.
Phil
for
is
the
not one of those friends.
they
Phil.
all looking for
I was
the
wondering, Phil.
salaciousness, huh?
Phil. I was wondering.
Yeah.
I,
They all
I,
looking for the salacious act. I told you I be chilling. I don't be
I
doing.
be
No,
I
yeah,
chilling.
be
no,
chilling.
no, 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 no. And I'm just helping out Phil because again, we have done lives and I do my own lives. And I find that a lot of times women don't want to tell guys the honest truth. And I
Be
hear
honest, right?
from, and this was
Thank
my
you.
point with saying, this is my point with saying that I have a lot of male friends. I've been there when my male friends have to experience heartache. I've been there when my male friends have to go through something like that and come back and tell me, like, man, I just feel like, I don't know, like, I don't know why. And this is, again, my perception from what I've experienced with my male friends talking to me. They feel like she just took my heart because how could you put me in that position and you know I really want to be with you? Like, if that's the case, don't put me in that position and try to keep it, platonic.
So
Um,
I have a question. Not to cut you. Have you had a male friend that ever come back to you in that position and said he did something that he shouldn't have did, and you know what I'm talking about? Because in that position.
no,
That would
Okay.
be that'd be
No,
different.
no, but I don't, I'm going to
no.
be
I'm
honest.
asking.
I don't think my male friends, if they got out of line, because to me, I think what you mean is that they took it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They
Yes,
wouldn't
exactly.
come, me being the type of woman I am, no man that knows me would be okay with telling me that.
I
And I don't
got you.
believe that they would tell me that because they know that they're going to get a
Yeah.
response that is not what they want to hear. And I'm going to make them
Oh,
feel like utter shit because I'm with you. Nobody deserves to take it. If you say
No is
no,
yeah, no
it's
is
no.
no. No is no.
Yeah.
I talk a lot of shit, but no. You could be in the bed, but have your butt all. Nah, if she say no, she say no. Get out that bed and go sleep on the damn bathroom floor. Go
Yeah.
home. But no,
Now,
don't let your mind overtake you and do
They know
something
it. Look,
that you're going to regret because
man.
you will regret it in the morning.
That's a
You will
fact.
yeah.
regret it. You will regret it.
Yeah.
But like she said, women know what they doing. Because I listen.
And that's
Yeah.
the bad part about
Before
some
I bring
women.
Ty in, I've had those situations. Are we not doing nothing and backed up and then try to squirm to the thing, because your thing is gonna rise up like,
Yeah,
on top
yo,
of the
me.
people and try to get into the crack at least, and then they'll slowly like and then put their hand back and like
But yo, it's some freaky
but
I don't know
women
what
at
you're
least
talking
that
know,
about.
but at least
it's some women
at least
that want you to freakily take it though, like, but don't tell you. It's weird, bro. Yo, no, I'm not lying. It's some women that are freaked out that would do that and like want to say no, but want you to still be on that and love it. Like they women are. Come
So,
on, y'all know I'm not lying about that. Come on,
and I do agree with that because
thank
I know for some women it's a fantasy,
thank
but
you.
there's a
Yes.
difference. There's a difference from a fantasy
then
and you
violence
actually
or
having to go through that.
yeah,
But how do you know if she is want to play out the fantasy or not? How do you know? Tell me.
Well, are you willing? Wait, wait. Are you willing to risk to play it out to see if this
hell
No,
becomes a
no,
fantasy
not
for
no.
her or
no,
I'm not.
not?
And
hell
And
see,
the
no,
I'm
outcome
not.
not for
is it's
me,
not a
No,
fantasy and she
not for
goes to
me.
the
no,
cops?
hell
Yeah,
no.
like
Not for
for
But
me.
the
me, nah,
problem,
yo.
but the problem is that's the evil bitch. Then
But some people, men and women, are evil.
That's a fact.
yeah,
That's
Ty,
my response.
yep.
That's
Ty,
my
how you
You
response.
right.
doing this
Don't be
You right.
evening, Ty?
making.
Are you there, Ty?
I'm here.
Are you on another page? Okay, let
I'm
me.
here.
I see two different pages.
Oh,
The other one you got
I'm
up is still
messing up.
open. Hold on, I'm gonna remove this one and bring this other one up.
Okay.
All
She
right, there
said,
you go.
"F around and find out." Hell no.
Hi,
Hell
people.
no.
I ain't want to come
Hi.
on here because y'all killed me the other day, and I'm getting my hair
They
done
wasn't.
tomorrow.
They wasn't. Well,
So, hi.
how are
Hey, how
you?
you
So
doing?
we
I'm
got
good.
Betty who's abstaining until the time is right, and then we have Ty who says, "Listen, if you like it and you want it, put a ring on it." Like we got to wait till we get to the altar for you get the goods and the goodies. Correct? Am I putting?
Yeah, pretty much. I
Okay,
mean,
okay. I'm making sure I'm
here's
not
the
putting.
thing. I'm not going to come on here being, I'm not perfect. Everybody knows that. I've had intercourse before, had boyfriend, whatever. But at this stage in life, I'm also 49. Hi, Betty.
Hi.
How you doing, honey? Hi,
I'm
guys.
good.
I'm
Hey,
making,
Hey,
how
hey.
you doing?
yeah. So, it depends on what stage in life you at. College is different. You know what I'm saying? That's a different tie than tie right now.
Mhm.
I'm focused. And honestly, I don't really think about it. Honestly, I'm so busy with work and taking care of my mom and just living life on purpose that I really don't think about it. Now, if it comes my way, that's cool. Because right now, honestly, it's trash outside.
I was
Not
about to
saying
say.
everybody.
I was about to say that's easy to say when you're single, but if you actively dating somebody and that you're interested in, that can be a whole nother battle. That can
Well,
be a
yeah.
other
Well, that's why you kind of have to be
time is
equally
it
yoked
heavy
with
and
you have to be equally yoked with your partner. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
that's a
And
fact.
so if
King's kids.
my ex-boyfriend, he wasn't a Christian. So he wasn't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? But now if I do date, I will date someone that's on that same level. If they're not, then I wouldn't be dating them.
Yeah,
So you have to date somebody that have that same focus, that same belief system. If
That's
not, then
that's
you're
true.
you're teasing people. And then, you know, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's easy.
Right.
If
You
you're
human.
attracted to somebody, exactly. So I always say, whatever you feed, you grow. So no, I'm not going to be over here late night looking at Lifetime specials. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
hold on. First of all, ain't no brothers should be looking at no lifetime. So, nah.
Listen, if
yo,
you my boo, you gonna look
is it
at some Lifetime
Oh
specials out there.
Lord, help
so?
me.
Hold
But
on.
You know,
Is it fair to say that everyone up here one time in their life had a one night stand?
I have.
no, I
I,
haven't.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
I have.
Mm-mm.
Oh, the women. Okay. Wow.
Mm-mm. Uh,
I said I have. She's saying she has not.
Bet
Oh, okay.
ain't
You.
had
Oh,
one.
okay. 1-1. Okay. Okay.
mm-mm.
That's
You
weird.
know,
So,
things happen. Things happen.
I mean, have I slept with someone that wasn't my man? Yeah. I mean, nobody's perfect up here. I'm just saying it at this stage of the, yeah, I have. You
She
know,
said, "Yeah, knocker, I did."
it's all
Right,
good. You
and
know,
right,
nobody's an angel.
and,
But I
and
don't
this is
put my
no judgment zone anyway. We
That
just having
part.
a
yeah, I
conversation.
don't put
That's
my
all.
business out there. You know, I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? And I always definitely made sure I talked to somebody that wasn't out there like that. You know, because sometimes people just be bragging and you know,
Doing the most.
I'm more attracted to somebody that's in the cut, laid back. You know what I'm saying? Don't
No, I
always
feel
have
you.
to have attention. You know, those are the
Yeah.
type of guys that I'm attracted to, mature guys. You know, not the ones that gotta be like, yeah, I hit that. Okay. That makes you feel good. But
Yeah.
But men,
I
go ahead.
I think women also want to have sex too. So let's
Yes.
just keep that real.
That's
You
a
know,
fact.
it's not like we walking around here like, no, we don't want to have sex. Like that's just a man thing. I think women want to have sex, but I think you definitely got to be. You don't want what comes along with sex. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You don't want
Cause
diseases. You
y'all
don't
be
want
y'all be dripping. Y'all be wet walking down the street, all types of shit. Come
What?
on.
too far, too
He's
far.
funny.
And cam up.
I'm
If you
playing.
want to talk,
I'm
if you want to
playing.
talk crap, cam
No,
up. Put
no,
the
no, I'm just
camera
playing.
on. Put the camera on. Don't be shy.
Oh no, I'm over here doing some things that I don't want y'all like Phil know me, so he know
Ew.
what yeah, I'm not I
Oh,
mean he know yeah, I'm gonna
So
keep it like
I
that.
you can
understood
say
something else. I'm like, say what?
Huh?
You're doing what?
No, I'm doing some things in my crib that is not good for YouTube. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, got
no,
it.
Yeah, Phil knows exactly what I'm talking about. No
got you.
nasty, no perverted nasty, like none of that type. No, I'm just doing something that messes YouTube up. That's all.
I just
Oh,
also wanted to add that, you know, you also
okay.
want to be with somebody that you can, if you're going to be committed to that person, that you can do life with. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, sex is good, but don't last forever. Maybe for some people, because some people are talented. You know what I'm saying? It don't last forever. You still got to get up and you still got to do life together. You know what I'm saying?
Now
And
that's true. Yeah, it has to be more than just sex.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Together.
if you can't talk and have a good conversation with your partner and all y'all connect on is sex, it will that relationship will probably last about a good 6 months. Okay? Because
Exactly.
it's only but so much sex and so much stuff y'all can do if y'all can't talk and that's all y'all connect on. You know what I'm saying? It would never last, period.
I
Absolutely.
completely agree.
I mean, I
And
had
I
a
think
family member. He
people,
had many. I'm sorry, Betty. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's okay. I was gonna say I agree with you. I think people, especially once you reach our age, that you what you become is more selective.
Mm,
And it's not like I'm walking around abstaining, but I don't want sex. It might be harder for me now to not take certain opportunities, but I still know what repercussions comes from, you
yes.
Doing
know,
certain things and
being with a lame person or doing something that's going to give me something that's going to last months or, STDs and things like that. Like, I don't want to deal with any of that. And when I was younger, I might have not necessarily thought of all that even prior to me wanting to talk to somebody. But now I'm definitely more selective because I'm more intentional. And it
that
is
See?
part.
super hard. It is super hard because I want to physically be with someone, but I just don't feel that it's
You think
gonna
about the
be
you
as
think about the
rewarding.
consequences.
No,
The
yeah. And
consequences.
and
Yep.
I don't feel I'm already seeing if it's not gonna be rewarding for me on many levels, besides just one, which is sex, then I'm not even
Thank you.
gonna bother with it. So
And
definitely gotta be
that
careful.
takes a lot to figure out in a man and a woman. Everything she just said, like to figure out, like because sex would be and that sex would be good, but he sucks at everything else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or would y'all take a guy that is intelligent and but his sex is whack? Would y'all like? Would y'all do that?
Mm-mm.
She said, hold up,
No,
let's not
no, sir.
what
No,
Oh
sir.
my God, girl, you
Got
sound
the
horrible, but
money.
we're
He
being
got the
honest.
money.
Nah.
He got the
things
money.
though.
He take care of you. He's intelligent,
Nope.
intellectual. Y'all can talk. Damn.
Hey,
See.
J man, stop playing with me.
Stop
No,
playing, man.
y'all
But
both
what's the
said
money
no.
gonna do? Let's just
Huh?
say he has the money. What's the money gonna do? When you're
Well,
That
having
the
a
part.
money.
horrible
Well,
conversation with them, what you gonna do?
well,
Throw money
I'm
at you?
saying no,
Let
no.
me
I'm saying
let
No,
me
I
just
know, I
no.
let me
know.
just
I'm
clarify.
making that point.
No, he
Let me
has the
just
whole
clarify.
package. He has the whole package. He has money. Y'all know how to talk. He can take care of you. Like he has the whole package. Period. He's a fine looking. He has everything, not just money, everything. But his sex sucks.
Let me just clarify. If we're already together and then your thing go on
Right.
a decline, then I can I can I could work with you because believe
Okay.
it or not, your thing ain't gonna always be working like it is right now. You know
Hold
what
up,
It's
I'm
hold
true.
up, hold up, hold up, hold up,
Well,
hold up. I rebuke
well,
that.
This
I
is
my,
true.
rebuke
my,
that.
my
I
dad's
rebuke that.
74.
saying?
My
Guard
dad
your
It
be
ain't
energy.
going in
Guard
like a
your
champ,
energy.
man.
Hold
pause.
up.
Pause.
Did your
Feel
dad
like
single?
pause.
No, he got a wife.
I'm joking.
I said something wrong.
I'm joking.
No.
I'm
I'm
just
The
just
saying
old
it's not gonna be working the same forever.
hold on,
I don't think we as females have that issue.
God
the
willing.
the
God
oldest
willing.
Well,
woman I've been with was the oldest woman I've been with was 82 years old. 82.
right.
And I'm 37 and did her thing. So we cannot judge it
You know,
like
I'm not talking about on the lady side, sir.
oh, okay. My bad.
I'm talking about on y'all side.
Oh, my bad.
You know
I'm
what I'm
sorry.
saying? So your question was if the thing ain't thinging, but they got money, and I'm saying if we're together and you go on the decline, then
Okay.
we'll have to problem solve. We could do some things to problem solve, but you can't come in the dough that way. Like, come
Hey,
on now,
but let
no
me ask you
sir.
let me ask you this, right?
I
Because
respect it. Okay.
it could be a
I
thing where
agree.
it could be a thing where y'all could just communicate a couple things that could change the whole, because sometimes men get so sure of themselves because they've been dealing with this woman or that woman, not realizing that your body just could get turned on or operate differently than another woman that they like what kept a woman and kept a woman happy might not keep you happy or might not keep her happy, and that
Facts.
you
Right.
could kind of just communicate even in the midst of doing it, like, okay, a little this way, a little bit harder, a little bit something. Oh, I like that, baby, like that, but not like that, baby, slow up, whatever the case may be. Are you too prideful in as being a woman, like you feel like a man should already know what he's doing 100%?
No, you need to communicate.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to definitely communicate. We all have
A
needs and
man
we
should
have
know
to.
though how to smash, man.
But
Damn.
no, no,
That's
but
your ego.
generally, yes. Generally, yes. But what turns you on might not turn you on. What turns Betty
Yes.
on might not turn Ty on, and vice versa. Some women,
Yeah, you're right.
like
You're right.
even with the foreplay, some women love their breasts manipulated, sucked on, licked, all that good stuff. But other women don't get nothing out of it. Other women
Yeah.
don't get nothing out of it. So a man will
Mhm.
be wasting his time. It'd be for him solely if he's messing with her
Right.
being if
Yeah.
Right.
she's not into that. Your erogenous
So
zones are supposed to be what they are, but they don't always be heightened like for everyone. Go ahead, Betty. I'm sorry.
I somewhat agree. I can't
With
be whatever has the B right there.
Byron,
I don't know what his
Byron.
name is.
Okay.
Byron. Byron,
Mm-hmm.
I agreed with your statement just now. I believe you need to come with the basics though.
Of
Some
course. The
guys,
basics.
some guys don't even got the basics. I'm
See,
sorry. I'm not trying to teach nobody. I'm not trying to
right.
teach
Yeah.
nobody the basics. I
Not the
can teach
basics.
the
And see, that's what I
specifics
was
to
saying,
the
Phil.
beat,
Like, yeah, like at a
but
certain age, you ain't got to be blowing her back until but like you should know how to have intercourse at a certain
Of
age as a
course.
man.
Oh, man, of
So,
course. That,
and that's
yes.
what she agreed to. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
I'm not
completely
saying you
agree with
super,
that.
whatever. Nah. But you should know how to do that at least. It ain't nothing. You
yes,
just do it.
yes, yes. Because
Yeah.
at 82, I'm sure
Yeah.
you didn't pull out like the sex swing. It was like regular sex.
Nah, it was
It's
in the
not like some
it was in the
Olympic.
car. No,
I be
Byron.
it was in
seriously.
my car.
He play too much.
No,
82?
Phil, you know I ain't Phil. No, Phil,
Oh
this
my
is not a lie.
You
And
ain't
I
no
was
nursing home worker, are you? I mean,
nah,
I need to
no,
figure
my
out where you work at, sir. My
hold
mom
up,
in a nursing home, and I do
nah,
not want to be thinking about her getting bent over. Nah,
no.
nigga.
82.
Where you work at? Nigga?
No, actually, I work at the
Where you
Phoenix
work at?
Airport. I work at the Phoenix Airport. I'm a
She,
supervisor for a trucking company, at the Phoenix Airport in Arizona.
Oh.
So I don't work
So
at the
how?
nursing
So
home.
we want this story. Like she was just rolling by. You was like the way
No,
you
so
push that
okay,
wheelchair.
so
You look good.
and Phil, no, because
Go
Phil
ahead.
know it. Phil, am I allowed to tell it? Because Phil know me. Phil,
You
it's
can
up to
tell it,
Phil.
but you can tell it, but don't be super explicit. But yeah, you can tell it.
Okay, I was 24. I'm from Philadelphia, so I only been out here like a year. I'm from, damn, Phil. Damn, Phil, no, Phil, come on. It was like Philly words, but nah. So I only been out here for like maybe
Oh, my
2
bad.
years.
They said
So
they heard the story before.
they
But go
know
ahead.
me. All these people know me. So they all know me. So I done said it 1,000 times. But so um I buy prostitutes. I get prostitutes, right? And the reason why is because I don't like to deal with the playing the games of the women, right? I don't have time for the acting like we a couple until I don't give you what you want. So I give you what you want up front, and like I pay women to leave. That's how I look at it, right? So this something. So I was tricking, driving my Cadillac, right? And I had saw a woman on the corner, right? And I hate telling this story, man.
No, I just picture. I'm just the
No,
picture
but
I'm
no,
seeing in my head.
but picture me. What you say? Phil, I'm not telling Phil. Thank you.
No, go ahead.
No, because you always okay. So
bro. You know,
so I had spun the so I saw her and I was like, damn. So I had spun the block twice. So I know it was like 1:30 in the morning. So I already know what she was out there for, especially my part of the where I lived in Philadelphia. So I pulled up to her. You know what I'm saying? We get in the car, we do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking she 49, 51, at the oldest, like 53. Like, but with a bad body, no stomach, nice breasts, big old butt, just very attractive older woman. Like God blessed her, but He really did bless her. So we get done, blah blah blah, and she say, out the blue, baby, how old you think I am? And I'm like, brother, 51, 52. She was like, nah, I'm 82, and got out, slammed my door, and walked away. I was like, damn. So
Man, I don't put it on.
I tried to look for the other, like the next days, and could never find her. I was so mad. Like,
you wanted some more?
Hell yeah. 80
Female Clarence Thompson.
She still got WET. She still got WET and all that. Like,
you play too much.
No, I'm real. No, I've been saying this for years. I was 24.
I mean, there's no way.
I'm not lying. Yeah, I'm definitely not lying.
He's definitely not
I
lying.
gotta keep my mama away from you.
I think maybe she might have lied to you about her age, because there's no way that she's 82 and she's looking like she's already.
Okay.
Listen, do not sleep. My godmother is 70. My godmother is 77, and she looks like she could be like 50.
No, it's something.
She looks good. She works out every day.
It's either a man that's 70 and look like it's a man I know who's 72 and he look like he's 51. So if you take care of yourself and you don't drink and smoke and abuse your body your whole life, you can look like you don't. I mean, we all got different genes where we came from. So she looked like 52, and for her to tell me 82, why would she lie about like that? Like, it's no reason for her to lie about that because she probably used to. But why lie about her age being older though?
Why not? Why not?
But why? Okay, but why?
Their big thing is not honesty.
It's no need. Yeah, it's all need because because I already said 51, 52. Most women want to be younger, so she should have went with that. Like, no, I'm 50. Like, but for her to tell me her real age, I guess she was showing like, nah, this is like there's some bad old ladies out here. Like,
listen here, boy, I still got it.
Yo, and I swear I looked for her for a week and she never. I was like, yeah, somebody wiped her up. I know somebody took her. No, somebody took her off the street.
Somebody took her off the street
and made her.
Did you get a name? Yes. Did you get a name? You ain't got to say her name, but I'm just asking.
No. She's a problem. No.
You ain't even say Pauline.
No. well, I go
Claudia,
to the
this was truly, truly mighty nice.
I go to the Washi Wash, right? The Washi Wash from Arizona, everybody, it's down the street from them. It's a
It's
massage
one of those
parlor,
massage parlors with you.
but they are, it's a massage parlor slash a couple of dollars you get the. So I have had sex with every woman in there. You know what I'm saying? In the past year since I've been living here,
Look,
like I'm
I'm so
real, like
glad.
but I tell you, it's not crazy, man. This
look, she
going
done turned
crazy.
her camera off.
I'm wild as hell, bro.
I cannot with you. You
But
play too much.
nobody will keep it real like this though. Who would tell the story as a man?
Got it.
Nobody.
Nobody. Exactly.
Nobody.
But
Got me
they did
singing
it though.
peace right up in this piece.
But they did it though. So but they still did it.
You
So what's
right.
the difference?
Okay. I'm not mad at you, bro.
No,
I'm
no, no.
just
I know
saying
you're
you
not.
should
I know
not
you're not mad.
listen. I'm just
Huh?
glad my mama nursing home is nowhere near you.
No, I don't know.
'Cause
This
she like
woman was
young
on
men.
this
She like
woman was
young men.
tricking. Your mom would not be tricking on nobody's street.
She
This
better
woman
not.
was
Yeah, you right.
right. This woman was walking around with a short black dress with I never forget with these high boots and like the fishnet stockings under her dress and a white blouse that had her like cleavage stick. I was like, damn.
Yo, they are putting worms in the comments.
They always do this. I'm over.
They're putting worms in the comments, bruh. They
I
think you
mean,
got
So, all
worms.
right,
don't get mad at me.
let's bring the conversation back then. Okay.
Uh,
I was getting something to
Um,
drink because I choked and everything because that was just too much.
I'm sorry, guys.
Well,
ladies, for
oh,
both of y'all, what is too
Yeah.
soon? I kind of guess your answer, Ty, but what is too soon when it comes to any of it? Sex, getting engaged, marriage. What is too soon for you all?
I think that you have to. I'm sorry, y'all might think I'm a little weird, but nowadays my godmama got me looking at ID, and I'm seeing too many women being murdered by their men. You know what I'm saying? And just
Mhm.
too many situations. And it's like it's very scary, honestly. So to me, I gotta see how you problem solve. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see if you don't have a quick temper and all that. I need to see you in many various different situations. I need to watch your life. I need to see how you showing up in life. Because
Damn.
everything is not, what meets the eye. You could be real cute and be a serial killer. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
So I'm
fact.
sorry if you think I'm crazy for this, but like for example, I just met this guy and he just was a weirdo. He just was doing too much too soon, wanting to come over. Nowadays, guys don't even get to the point of courting, right?
They
Taking
don't
you
know what it
out,
is
getting to
no
know
more.
you. They're like, can I
They
can
don't
I
know.
come over? I want to come. I'm like, would you tell your daughter that that's cool to just come over to somebody's house that you just met? And
Facts.
he's like, nah, my daughter grown. She could do whatever so I already know his insight and judgment is off. So I need to see you in various situations. So to me, it's too soon if I really don't know how you show up in life. I need to see something. I'm sorry. It's too crazy out here nowadays.
This How
Nah, I respect that.
about you, Miss Betty?
I kind of agree, but I have a different. I agree, but because of a different reason. To,
Sure.
to 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 get out of my last relationship, it was really difficult, and there were things like he would do. Like if I would ask him to leave my apartment, he wouldn't want to leave.
What?
I've
See?
been in situations.
He's
I've
like,
been in
get out now.
situations where a guy is not acting cordial. He's not, like as far as manners or his behavior, it's all whack. And it could become a situation where it is now going to be a violent situation.
Yeah,
So
volatile, right?
I've learned now to keep myself out of those
Situation.
negative type of environments where now
Hmm.
I'm more picky, again, selective of who I have in my home. Because of that,
Hmm.
obviously, it helps a lot with the abstaining. It helps a lot with the telling people. And let me tell you, I have guys that tell me straight the F off because I'm like, I'm sorry, you cannot come to my house. And they take it completely to heart and they
Really?
take it like I am slapping them. Yes.
That's
Mhm.
They
definitely
get
the wrong
super
person.
aggressive.
Yeah, that's definitely.
No, exactly. And it makes me see, in the past, if I might have been more entertaining, I might have not realized that this is how he's gonna get until later on.
Mhm.
So now I'm just like Ty. I'm being so selective that I need to see how you are in certain situations. And I'm also realizing that I need to see how you accept when I say no. And I also need
Mm.
to see how you treat me when you're angry. Because I think that is when you really see what quality person you're dealing with. And I'm not just going to lay with somebody after waiting 4 years at this point. I'm not just going to lay with somebody that doesn't deserve it. So,
She said, "You gonna
I,
deserve these cookies."
So what
yeah.
about the men that are able to what about the men that are able to mask all that for a certain amount of time? Both of you women, like, so let's say they don't show what you're talking about for a year. Like some men are serial people like that. Like they could be crazy, but they know how to finesse a woman, charm her, and then they start changing a year later, and you might not see no signs until that year, and it might be too. I mean, you believe that can happen?
Before y'all answer that real quick, who shot you? Whoever you are, show your face, and then I'll cam you up. I need to know who you are, and then you can turn your camera back off before you get cammed up. Boy, hold on. Go ahead. Back to the conversation. I can't hear you. You muted. You got to unmute yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't speak for anyone else, but I'm a firm believer that you can never outperform your character. It's going to show up. And I
Like,
think a lot of times we ignore the signs. There are always signs,
that's a
you
fact.
know. And I know me personally, I ignored all the signs with my ex boyfriend. He was just tall and fine. That's all I knew. Like, dang, you fine. And that was it. Right. But and then when he started, verbally calling his baby mother, a B, I feel like if you calling another woman a B, it's like you calling me a B. I don't like the word, don't disrespect another female in my presence. That's just me, right? So
Mm.
bottom line is it's gonna show up. The signs are there. We just have to get our heads out of the clouds. Especially if you've been single for a while and somebody come along and he was good at making me laugh. And I love to laugh. You know what I'm saying? And so I just was like, I'm being sensitive. You start downplaying it. No.
Mhm.
And if you don't see it, your friends will see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have friends, I trust their judgment, and I'm
Mm.
learning to be more, just be more aware and not just be sitting here trying to just give into the fact that he physically looks like, I would like him to look, and then that's it. So personally, I just have not been dating for the last few years just to get into my own, vibe, learning
I can
myself
dig
a
that.
little better.
There's nothing
So
wrong.
yeah, I think that is always there. I think that is always there. I don't think that there's a time frame on that. I think that that's going to come out when you see them in different situations. And
I
you
mean,
know
yeah,
what?
that's
Little children are very, very, you need to pay attention to how little children are around the person that you're dating. Because little children would be like, yo, they have no filters.
Children and animals
So,
So and
pick up
so is
on
weird.
a lot of things.
uh-huh.
but do you believe that somebody that you really don't know should even be around the children?
I'm talking about people in their family, not my
Okay,
family.
okay. Okay.
And
Just making
understand
sure.
something. I'm a very nice person, but I have my moments. We could be in the car, and if somebody cut me off, y'all might hear something. But that don't
Yeah.
mean that I'm, I'm saying, going because we
No,
get
no, we human. We still
crazy.
human, but
Yeah,
I guess they
Yeah.
see how far we go when something
yeah.
happens.
I'm just
Like,
being transparent. Like
mm,
I'm nice. I'm a teddy bear, but I can be a grizzly bear to when the time is necessary. Like if it comes
Mhm.
down to protecting us, whatever the case may be, but I'm smarter than that. Where I let my head prevail more. But I do with road rage. Sometimes you on that road and you stupid so and so. Why did you do that? Why you cut me off? You almost hit my car. Whatever the case may be. But that's not indicative of if we get in an argument that I'm a you know go to cussing at you or it be something like that because I'm not that person or whatever. Uh,
Mhm.
but
But I think that's why you need different instances, though. And I think maybe as women we see it a little different, and I hear what you're saying, but what's gonna stand out to me isn't the way you are in road rage, because let me tell you, my road rage would scare the
It's
shit out of
worse.
you. And I drive in Miami, which is like you get road rage just
Oh,
pulling out your parking
yeah.
space. So
Miami,
it's
New
not the
York.
same thing. And I think
Mhm.
Ty can agree. It's there's certain things you'll do where you'll just be like, ooh, I just got a gut feeling like you were just not a good person.
Listen to your
Or
gut. That's a fact. Your
there's a
discernment.
difference
Your
from you're calling somebody that cut you off, the B word, than you're telling your baby mama who bore your child the same word. You know,
mm,
somebody
Mm.
that at some point you got to have a level of respect with. It's those moments. But if you're not around enough, like to see them react in situations with you, that's where you're not aware. And and Byron, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Byron
Hmm.
was saying that. But what about if it's been a year? I didn't realize my ex-husband was the way he was till well after a year, like maybe 2 or 3
Oh,
years. So I know that there are
wow.
personalities. There are personalities,
Yeah.
right, Ty? Like narcissistic personalities that
Mhm.
they will hide who they really are very,
Damn.
very well. Like you're paying
Mhm.
them to do it,
That's
whether they're a
true.
man or a woman.
That's true.
So, one could get out and you just don't realize it. It's what you do once you realize it. But the longer, and it's not even about a length of time, because you could date somebody and see them often in a month and find out a lot
Yeah,
about them. And you could
that
date
too.
somebody for 6 months, not see them that often, and you won't really know because it's those situations you got to get into with them. For me, it was, especially being the type of woman that I am, it was an eye opener that I made this guy go through the freaking relationship Olympics before I qualified him. I'm serious.
Not
Man,
the
Before he got
I feel
qualified
you.
relationship
I feel you.
Olympic.
as the person that is going to, I'm sorry, to
And
win the
representing
award
the
of the
United
B.
States in the long jump.
He gonna get the gold
Thank
medal. The
you.
gold medal. The gold
I was
medal.
like, yo, I know he's the one because I made him go through stuff. Like we went through stuff, and at the end of the day, it was all a representative. It was a front, and we had
Damn.
that discussion, and he
That
admitted to it. Yes, I was all a front.
that probably sucked. You wasted your life. Like that shit
I
sucks.
But
was with him a little over 10 years. So yeah.
but you know,
Exactly what I just said. Exactly.
but you know what?
Wow.
I had to take accountability, and I think as women, a lot of times we have to take accountability because
Thank you.
I had to call up my ex when he called me. I had to say, you know what? This is not even your fault. You know what I'm saying? This is my fault. I already knew what it was and what it is. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we don't like to we don't interrupt patterns, and we don't take
Mm,
responsibility for how we're showing up. If you show up as needy and no strong, self-esteem foundation, people call me Oprah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you don't show up with that sense of strong foundation, anything somebody else come up and present to you, you're going to gravitate towards that because you're looking for something. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? So you got to know yourself, and you got to be secure in yourself and put your home and make your home yourself. And for me, it was like, I was getting older. Everybody's like, you're not married, you want to have kids. So family would ask those questions, and I was kind of looking for somebody to make me happy. So I
mm.
had to take accountability for that, and sit in that. And it's uncomfortable to sit in that. And a lot of people won't admit that. Some people are afraid to be by themselves. If you don't like your own company, why would anybody else like your company?
That's a fact. A lot of people,
Hmm.
a lot of people don't realize there's a big difference between being alone and being lonely. It's a big difference,
Yeah.
and you should be able to entertain yourself and be satisfied, and then whoever you meet, start to date,
Mhm.
get along with, and want to have something with, they're supposed to complement what you already have, as far as happiness and fulfilled, being fulfilled within yourself. I was getting tongue twisted. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But
And then I need to see how you my last point on it is I need to see what also will hold me off. If I see you're not handling your own business,
Mm.
if I'm looking at your life and your life looking real ridiculous, like you're not paying your bills, I got to keep prompting you to go to work. You got bum type behavior. That's not sexy, And I'm sorry, there's just certain things at a certain age. You just, I mean, I understand that age does not mean mental and emotional and all of that maturity, right? However, you can't come over here with the raggedy stuff, right? And I'm supposed to be giving myself to you. No, I need to see. My ex-boyfriend used to call me up like, do I need to pay my rent or pay my car note? Really?
What?
Nah, bruh. And
What?
after a while, this is
No,
when I first
he
moved down to Charlotte. I was like, you know what? I think you need to just figure some stuff out by yourself. You don't need to be in a relationship if you don't even know how to handle your own stuff. Like I
so
want to be.
he would ask you to pay his car note.
No, he would ask me, should he pay his car note or pay his rent for that month? Like I don't want to be your mother. I don't want to be your mother. I'm not here to be
First
your
of
mother.
all, homie, what do you think you should do? Like,
Yeah.
do you want what do you think you should
And
do?
if you're happy not
That would be my
making enough
comeback to
money,
him. Like, what do you think you should do? And see what he
Exactly.
say. Like,
and
get
if
the
you're
hell
not,
out of
Exactly.
here.
and
And
if you're
then I
not
just had to
making
let
money,
that go.
change the situation. If you're not making enough
Hmm.
money, figure it out. Another
Man,
job,
Hmm.
second job,
listen,
whatever
you
the case.
always need to lay your head somewhere. Catch the bus, do something, get a scooter, rollerblades. Like, you might not be able to have a car right now, but you need to lay your head and wash your behind. You need somewhere to go at the end of the night and not go park
That's right.
in some lot in your car.
Yeah, and what are a lot of men offering up but the D? You know what I'm saying?
But the
Come
what?
get this.
Hold on.
I
But the
can't
But
say the word
you
on
said but
here.
the beef. Did you say
The
but the beef?
D, the
Oh,
D.
we can say
Coming.
penis. We can say penis.
Well, it ain't gonna have much effect, but that's what they offering up. They offering up. Come get this D. That's it. Like, what else besides that? What else are you
No,
offering?
a lot of men is buying women stuff, getting women stuff to get that. They're not just getting it. Like a woman nowadays, especially the younger women, they want something. I don't give a damn how good you think you look or you might even look. They want something before they give you some PU. Like that, period.
Yeah, but I'm
And
telling you the conversation. That's why I decided to just chill on the dating scene because it's like, really, we just had one date and you trying to come over? Are you kidding me? No,
I,
I'm
I
good.
I love those women who want something, man. I love them.
You gotta want
I
something.
I love them. I
say
love
women.
them when they want and they tell me off
Women.
the back because man, you don't gotta think, you don't gotta go through like your mind having a headache trying to figure like no, what do you want? And then I'll be able to tell you if I can do that for you or not. Being real up front will solve a lot of problems.
Honesty is the best
If you
policy.
just want to have sex with that person, if you just want to have sex, what's wrong at being a grown up, letting that person know instead of trying to play with that person, taking to dinner and all that extra stuff? When the girl, if she's not gonna feel you, she might go to dinner and you spend all this money and you still not gonna get what you want. Be real. She might just give it to you for some money. Like it don't hurt to ask, bro. It don't.
As weird as it sounds,
We're
honesty
grown ups,
is the best policy because you have
and
some
that's
women
how I live my
that
life,
might
bro.
not want something
Hmm.
serious. They might want to, just a
But they
little
might.
weekend
A lot
fling or
of
something.
women said yes
That's
though
true.
to thought that they and all my homies like, man, she's not doing that. And I kept it real and talked like, well, I probably was a little, but she at the end of the day was with it. And she said, I respect you because a lot of men come up and do this extra, want to be but they got wives and get me caught up in a bunch of bull s and all that. I respect the fact that, and that's how a lot of women be attracted to me because they like the realness. And I'm going to be real with you for a fact.
Because
Hmm.
some people want commitment, some people want something sustaining and meaningful,
Say it
and
off the
others
back then.
don't. Others
Say it off the back.
don't.
Say it off the back.
But just be honest. If that y'all are grown, so if y'all both agree with that type of life, have at it. Is your life to live. But then again, if that's not what you're looking for and it's not what you want, you be
Say
honest
no.
too.
Tell them
But
nah.
see, some women go into it thinking that they can change the man.
or
That's
they just
also the other part of it.
they just effed
Like
up.
if
They
my
just
stuff
effed
good
up. Yeah.
enough, and so it's
My
like,
stuff good enough.
I hate
yeah,
that when a
yeah,
woman say
it's all about the
I
conversations.
got some bomb
Remember,
ass
I'm a
money.
therapist. I hear a lot. And I have friends, and then, me personally, like the mindset has to shift on the female side too. So, because a lot of times, I'm not saying
Yeah,
that men are perfect, but we come hard on the men. But we have to take accountability. It takes two. It's not
yes, y'all
just
do.
That's
Y'all
true.
you
come
already.
hard.
You already know. You already know. In most cases, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I said this on the Kenny Burns show before. Don't show up trying to get F. Then when you get F, now you got a problem. Like, come on.
Mm.
Mm.
Now you got a problem. That's what you put out there. That's the energy you put out there. So stop with the
Cause
foolishness.
a lot of women would
I
do a
think
one night stand and then get their back blown out, and then they start to like the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I think communication is key. And
Paramount.
there's a
yeah,
lot of
Paramount.
communication not being had. And that's
yes.
the experience I'm having right now, currently. And I talk about this all the time too, because
Well, you
a
seem
lot of
like a good
people are like,
communicator, though. You seem like you're a good
I am.
communicator, though.
The problem isn't that I'm not communicating, is
Oh,
that men
yeah.
aren't
The other.
communicating.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's because, and I refuse to believe it, because you both have known me very little amount of time, especially Byron, and you're
Mhm.
talking to me regular. So it's not that I have bad communication skills, and it's not that I don't get, part of my superpower is getting people to talk. Which is why
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at everything I do, including what I do for work.
Me too. Me too, man.
So I want to make them feel comfortable, but I'm telling you, they refuse to be vulnerable. Like even showing you a bit of vulnerability, like letting you know that they're interested, to them is, it's like it's not something they're willing to do. So they don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want
Nope.
to really communicate intentions that are honest intentions with you.
Mm.
So it's not a fact of I'm not grown and I won't agree to having a buddy, which I have had in the past and it has worked out fine, and it's a mutual agreement,
A what?
and
A buddy? Did you say a buddy?
somebody that you are the two people that when you want to do something, this is what you do. But it's a
Mm-hmm.
grown up conversation that needs to be
I
had.
respect that.
And a
Yes.
lot of times, guys are not having these conversations, at least not now. I was having these conversations in my 30s and in my late 20s.
Me
So
too.
I'm not understanding how it's like 20 years later at times and these
Mm-hmm.
conversations are no.
You would
It's
think
and it's
you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
go
you.
no, go ahead,
You
go
would
ahead.
you
Go
would
ahead.
think, especially older fellas, would still carry on a sense of what we grew up on when it came to courting, dating, etc. But
Nah, that's out the
some
window.
succumb. You're right. Some succumb to this new age form of
And,
dating
Yeah.
no, this
and the
internet
lack of
shit.
courting and
This
the lack
internet.
of
The
yeah.
Say
internet.
that. The internet.
Hmm.
And let's
I'm
be
thinking
clear,
it's
there are
phenomenon.
men who are celibate. I know that may comes to a shock to people, but there
There
are
are.
men who are not having sex. My best
But
friend
you
is
you
one of
know,
them. He
but
sold out for Jesus, and people,
Mhm.
think he's gay, and he's not gay. He's just not going to just be with anyone. Is he a virgin? No. But he want to wait until he gets married. There are men, not
So
every man is trying to hit it, you know.
so can he get it, or is he like can he get it, or he just denying it? Because some men are celibate because women don't want to give it.
Oh
It's a
no,
whole.
he can.
It's a
Oh,
difference.
let me tell you something about the church. If you don't know, the church, okay, that's where you got what, two cute guys and all these women. If you go to the church, from my experience anyway, and most people that I know, there's not a lot of eligible men. So trust me, they throwing it at him.
Oh
And
shit!
guess what his name is?
What?
Phil.
Phil.
His name is Phil.
It's probably still right here.
No, no.
It's not Phil right here.
Not
That's
Phil.
what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
He
Phil.
believes,
Yeah.
his name is Phil. And he has been,
Okay.
Phil, Phil of
and he's
love.
my
Phil of love.
inspiration, honestly.
It's funny. It's funny for a couple of reasons. But I'll just let that lie right there. But it's funny for a couple of reasons.
Somebody said sounds like Big Phil, and then I said, guess what his name is? Phil. And
Because I was hella
it's
I was hella
inspiring.
celibate for some years, so that's why they saying that. That's the
It's
funny part.
inspiring because he would go on trips and his boys like trying to get him with Brazilian women when they go over, different countries and stuff like that. And he's like, nah, he's really
He,
sold out for God.
he said no to Brazil.
No,
Oh
he said no.
shit!
He loves Jesus, so he
I
not
do too.
doing
I love Jesus too, but damn,
it. He doesn't. And so, so
ooh,
all I'm saying is that whether you're a Christian or not, there are men who are not having sex. So let's not act like there are not men out there that are not celibate.
like you fact. But I believe there's probably more
Hey, Miss A Block, you
women that
bugging.
are than men.
Of
What she
course,
said?
but it can be done.
Man, you gotta have a strong mindset. I'll tell you that.
You just don't feed it. That's it. You
Okay,
know?
so
If we
let
just
me
focus,
hold on. This is a deep question. Hold on, Phil. This is a deep question. So, do a lot of women or men like basically substitute the sex with masturbation?
Mm-mm.
No.
That's a waste of
That's a
time.
no. That's a good question though.
I mean, I don't know what nobody else do, but I like a human. And there ain't nothing like it.
Yeah.
Nothing can substitute that. That's just my experience.
Okay.
Some people believe in masturbation. That's them. I don't know about what men do. What do you think, Betty?
I got it.
Oh, oh,
I got it.
Well,
oh,
so
Betty
I'm
tapped
I
gonna be
out.
got it.
blunt.
Betty
Wait,
tapped
I'm gonna
out.
be blunt.
Betty
I'm gonna
tapped
be
I'm,
out.
blunt. No,
uh,
okay.
I'm gonna be blunt because I don't know what other way to be. I'm super honest, and I share stuff that sometimes people are like, "Well, you shouldn't be sharing all your business," but what it is.
answer what you
So
want to answer. Don't.
I believe in, and that's it. I don't believe
She said,
in toys or flowers or roses. I don't believe in none of that
Oh,
because it needs to be like flesh. I cannot be with
I see.
something plastic.
Yeah, I need a man.
So that's what I mean by that.
That's it.
But
There's nothing like that.
it is very rare. It has to
Okay.
be that I might have been dealing with someone in conversation,
Mm,
and this is very rare, and they have gotten in here, and
yeah.
eventually it gets done there.
It's called the mind F. The mind F.
Yes.
I
So,
say it all the
but
time.
it is very, very rare that I am in that mood that I am going to do something like that. But is it with a toy? Definitely not.
Okay.
And it's very rare.
Look, look. One of my favorite lines is "Have at it." You grown, right? Look, have at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
So,
I'm
and that is,
sorry. It's just once you've had a great experience, it's like, nah, I'm good.
no, and I've
You
So
had
just
very
you
good
say
experiences.
you had
Sorry.
some good D. The masturbation part is over with. Like
it's the whole experience, the kissing, the foreplay, the all of that. I can't get that
Yeah,
from a piece of plastic. Like,
I
why
was
waste my
saying the other day,
time?
Ty, though, I don't
imagination,
know.
It is not,
imagination.
listen, it is not difficult for well, I know for women I know, and me personally, to have sex. I can call anyone that I
Yeah.
know like that to have sex.
No, I'm
That's
saying if
not
you
an
being
issue.
no, if you're being celibate though, what I'm saying, let's say you being celibate,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm talking about doing that because
Well,
that
I
can
don't feed it.
take the
I don't,
edge off. Okay, okay.
yeah, I don't feed it because honestly, I don't know about anybody else. But honest, have you ever looked up and you're like, dang? Because back in the day, your girl, like I said, listen, I had a man and we listen. But like now, I sometimes I'm like, dang, I haven't had sex in 3 years.
Damn.
Like, wow, that's crazy. And I'll think about it and then I'll just go back to having a regular conversation with my friends. But I'm sorry, the dating scene nowadays, most of us are having this conversation. It's weird.
Yeah.
We're living in a time where I'm having conversations with my girls. I'm like, yeah, girl, it's been 4 for me. Yeah, it's been 3 for me. It's not even an abnormal thing.
Man, women got a list where they won't go to eat but can't afford to take themselves to go. Like
What?
Y'all heard about that? It's a list that women will
Oh,
not go
that's a
on a.
whole conversation. Okay.
But I'm just saying though, that's why people not dating because there's nobody being realistic anymore.
if if
Everybody is
if
looking at everybody else's life, rich and trying to live that life, and that's not your life.
if a woman is really into you,
It
man,
don't even matter.
it's
Exactly.
not going to
Yeah.
matter.
It
Like you
sure will
can't
not.
just take her to McDonald's. You can't just take her to McDonald's on a date. But
But you really
it's
can though.
not
If she
the
into you.
Cheesecake Factory unless she just doesn't like the menu. Period. Most women ain't gonna complain about that because it's
Yeah,
gonna be
you're
about
right.
the
You're
experience.
right.
Y'all get
You're
to
right.
know each
You're
other,
right.
especially a first date. You know, you gonna want to get to know the woman. She's gonna want to get to know you. Have a conversation. The biggest part of it is what's going on here between you and I. Are we asking questions? Are we engaging? Is she on her
Yeah.
phone the whole damn time? Am I on my phone the whole damn time?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
are we
Listen,
getting
it's
to know
kind
each?
of
Am I showing interest in getting to know you, or just am I just sitting there googly eyed trying to size up your buns and your tatas and be on some other? You know, these are real things. You know what I'm saying? It's real, real.
Yeah.
You know, I'm saying it a certain way, but you know, this
yeah.
some of these lists
Just
is
that.
So
outrageous. But go ahead, Betty.
I was gonna say, as far as I think what I try and do is to make it a successful first date for me
Mm-hmm.
when I was dating because I don't see people doing dating. Dating is not what's going on right now.
Facts.
Which is why people like Ty and I are like we're choosing to abstain and everything because it's just that's
It's
not the dating
ridiculous.
we know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mhm.
I like to let guys know things that I like to do because I don't really want you to
Communication.
take me out to eat on a first date. I like doing things on a first date. Like I'd rather you take me to a park and we walk around and we have conversation.
Mm.
And
That
That's
after
part.
thorough.
that
That's
conversation,
thorough. That's
after
thorough.
that conversation, I will know so much more than if you just take me out to eat and you spend, I don't care if it's with Chris, if it's here in Miami, this place called Smith and Walensky, which one time somebody tried to take me there on a first date and I was bored out of my freaking mind. And it's super
Mm.
expensive. And I was just like, what would make him think like this is
The irony
something
of
that
that.
I'm
That's
actually
crazy.
gonna enjoy? It was so uptight, it was so bougie that it's like
Hmm.
that's not even me in any way. So I did not have fun. And his
Mm.
Hmm.
conversation was whack. And really at the end of the day, when he's like, oh, can I see you again? I'm like, no.
You
This
said it just.
and
You
I'll
said
tell
it just
guys.
like that.
I will tell guys,
You said it
this,
just
you
like
thought
that.
this went well?
No.
I'll call them out. like you thought this went well because I didn't think it went.
Mhm.
I
And guys
believe it
hate
too.
it.
I believe it.
Bad.
Guys hate it, but guys hate being in like a friend zone. But those guys, you don't even get access to my friend zone because
Dang.
we did not click. We did not click. So
And
I
that's
realized that
real. That's real. Instead of
no,
leading
it is
somebody on, yeah, like don't lead. Like yo,
exactly.
we didn't. Yo,
Be
this ain't
100.
working. Yeah, yeah. It stops so many problems. Like it just yeah, being 100. Like the dude to get over it and move on. But once you start playing around, and because he got money and took you to that restaurant, so you know he got
Right.
bread. There's a lot of women that forget the talking. He got money. And this is when you get
Yeah.
yourself involved into some shit.
Well,
Yeah,
here's
if
the
that's what
problem
you
though. You need
prioritize,
to,
whatever you
yeah, but
value, you prioritize. You know what I'm saying? And if you
and
value
it's
money,
something. It's something where like Ty and I, we're not people that are hard up for money. I
mm-mm,
Ex-
could be wealthy. Now come, let's do a business together. That
mm,
type of shit. But
I
I don't
respect
need
that.
you to take me to this restaurant to impress me because I can go here with all my friends on a girls'
mhm.
night. I really don't need you to bring me here. And I did kind of take it like, why am I here? Like
Yo,
this is
where are
not
these women at? Where are these women at in the world? No, seriously.
we're here. We're here.
But
Women are.
it's only two though.
Oh no, let me
Like,
tell you something. No, it's not. I just joined a whole. See, here's the thing.
nah,
Women,
I was being
women.
funny.
Yeah, but I just wanted to share this. Women are creating communities.
Mm,
Because
Mhm.
I'm 49 years old, right? And I'm like,
mm,
okay, well, the dating scene is crazy. So God forbid, I live by myself. You know what I'm saying? Something happens to me, I need a community, and I'm glad that I have my community of people. And then I
Mhm.
just joined in a whole group of women who are single, and it's some are married, some are a lot of us are single. And in the same conversation, nah, dudes be trying to come over, they just offering D. It's the same conversation. I wish that somebody start back the whole way of back in the day way of courting somebody. You can't even go to. Remember back in the day, you would go to a party, and time you came into the party, people dancing with you. You go to a
Right.
party now. What most people are doing
They're not dancing.
Standing against the
on their
damn wall.
phone, on
Against the
their
Acting
wall.
like
phone,
they in juvenile house, junior high, standing on both sides of the room, scared to interact, and
scared to talk. So
So
it's like
did
it's a horrible
that's a fact.
social experience, and you spoke to it earlier, sir, when you talked about social media. It has really socially bankrupt people. Honestly,
yes.
people are just standing there holding their phone. I'm the type of person I like to, get on the floor, dance, do my thing. That's actually how I used to meet people, right,
Yeah.
from the opposite
Hmm.
sex. Right now,
Hmm.
it's like I'm having my 50th birthday party at some point here. I'm gonna go to Nashville first. And the whole thing, you cannot come if you're gonna stay there and be on your phone. If you're not gonna dance, stay home.
Facts.
Stay home.
How did you guys like Kevin Samuels, R.I.P.
Oh Lord Jesus. Man, I got to go.
That's a whole
So
nother
you
conversation.
no, because he talked about this kind of stuff, but he just was a very he was brutal. He was, but he just the stuff he talked about though. He did just in a
Yeah, I
more, I guess,
didn't like.
I
he's
don't even
mean.
bring his name
No, he
up.
was a mean man, but I think he meant good, but he wanted to keep an image. I, but
I think his approach was way off. I think
yes,
he lacked tact big time, and I
yeah.
think he enjoyed being mean to women.
Well, I thought
I
he
think
was
He
he
knew
kind of.
what
liked.
was gonna make him
I
money.
thought he was kind of gay. Number one, to be honest, me
Yeah,
in
I
my
thought he was too.
in my own. I did. Yes, I did.
When
Yes,
he's
I
talking
did.
about, I don't even want, because when you start saying anything against Kevin Samuels, his people come for you. So I'm just gonna lay low.
Come
Yeah,
for me. Come for me. You know
yeah.
I
So
don't give a
Yeah, I
fuck.
thought the same thing. I thought the same thing. I didn't
Well,
like his. I thought he was gay.
let me
but
tell
wait,
you, if a men nowadays, if they approach a woman and they're coming correct, there are a plethora of women like myself and Betty. A plethora. We just get
That's
together and
true.
we hang with each other, and that's it. Because so many attempts to try to meet a nice guy. And I'm talking about just nice. Just be nice. Just be nice.
Don't be
I don't
weird.
think that required too much. Not send me a dude pic. What's up with that?
Yeah,
Right.
That's a
that's
trend.
so
That's a
whack.
trend.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
trend. You
it's
having a
so whack
conversation.
though.
You're having a conversation, and next thing you know, hey, this is a lot, right? And we'll talk to you like you tripping if you even say anything about it. So it's like,
Yeah,
listen, I know God has somebody for me, and it is all good. In the meantime, I'm just doing me,
Yeah,
you know.
facts, facts, facts.
I
that's a
agree.
fact. Well,
Which is why
listen,
I'm in no rush. So,
and that's the thing. A lot of people rush into BS. They rush into some garbage and then wonder
Because they
why they
got
yeah.
in
this
the garbage because
biological clock bullshit. That's bullshit.
they feel like, okay, my time is limited. Like he was just saying, like I need to hurry up and get me somebody. And a lot of times
Please.
in that being in that thought process, you settle.
Yes.
For
Mhm.
what the first
Yes.
dude that come along or anything that comes along, and you do yourself a greater disservice than just chilling, and then wait for the right person to, what I'm saying, fall into your vision, into your view, or into your life, and your discernment to give you the tap on the shoulder, like, okay, girl, or okay, fella, this her or this him, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention. One of those.
Mhm.
A lot of times we fight it though. We'll fight it like, hold up, what?
Yeah.
But but listen,
Get
y'all.
out of here.
Right. Listen, y'all. We coming to the end of the show.
Hmm.
Ladies, if y'all would give closing remarks or any last remarks, or give out your IGs if you want people to follow you, or whatever the case may be. Be careful because there are some weird ones in these audiences. But that's up to you. I don't know.
Well, I'm God's lovely
You go
lady
first, Pastor.
on IG. I'm at God's lovely lady IG. And follow me if you would like. I'm talking about all stuff,
Mhm.
self-development, self-love, positive vibes only.
That part. That's it.
Yeah, that's
Let's
it.
do. Let's. All right. All right.
What I want to say to the people, I would say before you can really love anybody, make sure you truly know how to love yourself.
Bing.
Period. Make
That
sure
part.
you really know how to love yourself. And I think a lot of people just don't know how to love themselves. They say it, but they don't behave it. So
Facts.
so so really take the time out to really get to know what your needs are in a relationship. You don't even know what you're presenting if you don't even self-evaluate. You gotta come
Mhm.
to the table and say, hey, I like this in all areas. If you lead with money, that's what you're gonna get. If you lead with sex, that's what you're gonna get. So think
Mhm.
about the needs and think about what that will actually look like if it's in your life. What would that look like?
Mm.
Would this be somebody calling you throughout the day? Would it be somebody, taking you out without you having to say something? What would that behavior look like? And a lot of y'all don't even know. I had to find out. So this self-discovery stuff is real. Also, I'm a self-love coach. So if you want to be a part of the program that I have, I'm a licensed counselor in 2 states and I'm a self-love coach. So reach out to me on at God's Lovely Lady, DM me, and we'll get you started. But don't reach out if you're not ready, because I don't play.
Mhm.
I'm not working on your life harder than you are.
Facts.
I know that's right. Thank you, Ty. Once again, you always welcome here. It's been a pleasure. And
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Ty.
Nice
yeah,
to
man.
meet you too.
All right. See you on the next one.
All right, bye bye.
Miss Betty.
Okay. So I am that underscore B74 also on IG. And I have another account which is the B74, but my main account is that underscore B74. You could catch me on my show, which is Spotlight with that B. You would have to check my
Mm.
page from when I post a flyer, or you can catch me on the recap often with Phil. I don't know where Phil's at on the screen. Where we're doing where we're doing the recap for the
The
Kenny
Kenny Burns.
Burns Show
Yeah.
podcast on Tuesdays. So pull up, join the conversation. And I think what I would have to tell women is, or people in general, just be yourself. You will
Facts.
attract the right person or people. And just be selective because at the end of the day, you're really protecting you and your heart.
That
So
part.
I would just say, just be yourself.
That part.
Everybody deserves love. So that's all I got to say. I don't have anything. Great
All right,
conversation, by the way,
Betty.
guys. I
Thank
loved
you
it.
for
Well,
being here. I know this was.
nice meeting you too.
I know this
Nice meeting you,
conversation was
Betty.
Nice
a little
meeting
bit
you too.
different. I know this conversation was a little bit different, but listen, this is we get a little salacious and extra with this group in this conversation here at night on
Yeah,
Fridays or whatever.
I
You're
enjoyed it.
you're
I
welcome
enjoyed
here
it.
anytime. You're welcome here anytime.
Okay.
You be
Appreciate
blessed,
Yeah.
it.
and I see you on the next one.
Okay. Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
King me now, Byron.
Hey, great show. Y'all know the Instagram came me now, 1986. It's been a whole lot going on, right? With me and just with a lot of things. The last two ladies said it. Be real with yourself, man. That's
Mm.
all. I'm not going to get into so deep into anything. I've really been know yourself because once you know yourself, you know what you will accept and you know what you won't accept, and you won't have these mother effing problems. I'm not. I'm gonna go on my live and go on a little bit more, but just I want to say, and don't know yourself before you get out there trying to know somebody else. And with that, Uncle Phil, I'm goody.
Like the mob.
All right, but yes, sir.
All
Yep.
right, I'll be over there to holler at you.
All right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, all of you supposed mature folks, listen, it's been another one for the books. I'm surprised that more people ain't want to cam up with y'all scary asses. However, listen, it's been a wonderful live. The more that you share the live, the more that you tell a friend to tell a friend, the more robust and diverse conversations we can have. the more turned up conversations we can have. So don't be afraid to share the live of 1 to 7 of your friends. In the meantime, between time, you know what I like to say, smile, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. And the last one, y'all know it. I'm not anti-you, I'm pro-me, with an emphasis on building we. Let that marinate in your melon until the next time we can chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that day, I will holler. In the meantime, also feel the love.